Over.
Please let the shit talking continue. I was
No, no,
enjoying that.
no. It's okay.
No, don't talk to me like your dog or my son. No, 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 no.
No, no.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to our 47th installment into our Descent into Avernus campaign. Joe swears
Whoa.
that at some point this actually ends, but I'm starting to think that he might be a liar.
It's true. I've been like for the last couple sessions, I've been like one more session.
But with that, before we get started, Joe, as always, I want you to plug Second Star.
Yes, Second Star to the right, a actual play D&D show, much like this one, but set in the wonderful, fantastic world of Neverland. We do live shows every other Friday. The next one is not this Friday, but the following. The group has made their way to a gnome hamlet hidden inside the jungles of Neverland, and it's a good time. And Smithers is there too, helping our Twitch stream run smoothly. So if you're interested, come check out Second Star to the right, Second Star Productions on all social media for your updates and Neverland action. Ba-boom. But today,
Boom.
we fight through the turmoils of hell, nearing the end, I promise, of this Baldur's Gate Descent into Avernus campaign. Last session, the group, having re-entered the fallen city of Eltriel, found and destroyed 4 or 5 magical demon nodes of magic, closing a portal within the city streets. This area the group is currently occupying was no longer being reinforced by Zariel's demonic forces from the Blood War, but the demonic forces that are still here must be destroyed and dispersed so that Arkan the Cruel can safely bring in Tiamat, the 5-headed dragon queen, to destroy the demonic infernal chains that bind Eltriel to the river Styx. The goal of today's session is to infiltrate this partly dilapidated watchtower, destroy the demonic armies within, and ring the bell on top of the tower, signaling for all of your spread out allies to reconvene at this point so we can destroy the rest of the demonic chains that constrict the city of Eltriel. From there, once the chains are broken, Zariel herself will be drawn out in a defensive measure to protect the fallen champion light, where our chosen heroes will battle in an all-out front to decide the fate, not only Avernus, not only Eltriel, not only Baldur's Gate, but the mortal realm as we know it. And I'm thinking like, oh, you know, after we're done here, we're gonna pick up a new campaign, and it's possible the events of this campaign could shape the next in terms of how the world is working. So hell might not be able to escape you unless you stop it here and now.
Coming for you, hell.
I'm coming for you, hell. Excellent. With that, we will pick up today's session inside the tavern that you all just like walked in and demolished after the help of the gray render that Nashimo was able to tame and use for the group. In front of you is a large structure, a tower half destroyed with a bell sitting on top. We know that we must enter the tower, fight our way up, and ring the bell in order to make it to the next leg of the series of events that will save the mortal realm. Any comments, questions, or concerns before we jump right into the fray?
Let's murder some bones.
Let's do it.
Sorry, I totally forgot to get... What was his name, Rob? Kyle?
Kyle? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we named him Kyle. Kyle or Kevin?
Kyle, right?
Kyle, because I just kept thinking about like a monster energy snowboarding.
Killer Kyle.
Yeah.
Kyle the Gray Render definitely has monster energy, considering that he's a monster. I think he's in here. Okay, so you all stand inside the tavern, and through the partly collapsed windows, here's Kyle. You can see the situation that awaits you at this bell tower. You see a sizable horde. Hang on. Boom. The lights, the camera, the action. A sizable horde of undead minions shambling around the perimeter of this bell tower. You all are a good 40, 50 feet away inside that tavern, out of sight of this shambling horde. How would we like to approach? That's for you all to discuss.
Yeah, Nashimo, you want to do some sneak around and kind of...
Yeah, as long as we don't think anybody could see me, I'll try to sneak around.
Anybody got any other ideas?
Where are you trying to go, Nashimo? Just walk through the zombies, hope nothing bad happens?
I mean, I don't love that idea. I guess I'd like to start making my way to the gallows or that hangman's noose.
Sure. Looks like there's like you could probably get underneath it to maybe hide and wait if you needed, or
Yeah, I
you
like
can kinda,
that.
Do something specific.
Can I ask? I guess I have the Staff of Frost.
Yeah.
And I can cast Fog Cloud.
Ooh.
What's like the like width of the horde, I guess.
So you can see the city streets here. From one side to the other is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 feet from one side to the other. And then another 10, 20, 30, 40 feet deep. So 60 by 40.
Okay. I can do a 20-foot radius sphere of fog. I could do that on them so that they can't see very well, and Nashmo can get behind them, maybe better. Beside them, whatever.
I like it. I was kind of thinking that if I could get underneath that hangman gallows, I could cast like dancing lights or something from under there.
That'd be pretty
See
good.
if I could distract them away from the door, and then if anything went, because as soon as I do anything, I'm not invisible anymore.
Right.
So then if I can distract them away from the door, maybe you guys can make your way either over to where I am, or we can get in through this right-hand door if we can get everything on the other side.
Tommy, Snod, Tripod, how we feeling about that?
That's a good idea.
Is the guy dead that we saw from across the courtyard?
He does not appear to be there anymore.
Okay.
I guess I just don't know what's our plan to get him away from the door. I mean,
I was going to use, so I have a cantrip essentially that allows me to produce like dancing lights like 60 feet away from me. So I can produce that after I'm hidden underneath the hangman, like underneath the gallows there. So what'll happen is I'll invis under, cast my spell. Hopefully they'll all go that way. If something goes south, I've got you guys covered from under there. I can pop out and attack. And hopefully we can get in that right-hand door before anything goes too south. Or we just murder everything in this fucking shit.
Joe, are there 2 doors there?
There are. Yeah, it's not 2 doors. Well, it is. It's like, double wide doors. Big doors going into this watchtower.
Okay.
We also, don't we have to murder pretty much everything?
We just have to ring the bell.
Yeah, ringing the bell, essentially killing whatever like general in the area is what's gonna help you. These like meaningless shambling zombies won't provide much resistance to when all your allies show up. Okay, sounds like we have a plan then. Nashimo, you're taking the lead. What are you doing?
I'm gonna invis till I'm underneath the gallows there.
Sure. Go ahead and make a stealth check with advantage. You are invisible, so it'll be difficult for the zombies to pick up your scent, but not impossible. How'd you roll?
25.
Excellent. Yeah, you make it to the gallows and hide yourself right underneath them.
All right, then I'd like to produce dancing lights 60 feet, like on that far end, and see if I can get anything to go that way.
Of course. Give me the flavor on your dancing lights. How do you cast it underneath the veil of your cloak?
I mean, it's a stealthy cast. I imagine it's just a hand signal for me, and it appears where I need it to.
And what is your spell save DC?
It's not. I don't know. Hang on.
Should be handy where your spell casting is. If you go to your spells on your character sheet, it's
I thought it was in features and traits, which it is. So give me just a second. It's fairy fire, 1 action.
It'll say it under your spells.
This is 1 action, range 120 feet.
Yeah, at the when you go to spells at the top, it'll say like spell save DC, spell attack modifier.
Hit DC is blank on this one. It just says
Nope,
you create
not a hit DC. No. Spell. What is your spell save DC? I can look it up for you if you.
Dude, I have no idea why I'm struggling with this so bad.
Let's see. Sent in Avernus, Nashimo. When you go to spells, your spell save DC is at the top there. So a 16 on your spell save DC. Okay.
Where do you see that?
So they are going to make a spell save and see if they get distracted. As you cause dancing fairy fire lights rooted from your deep elven ancestry to dance. I put that yellow marker on the battle cam, Nashimo. Is that where you want it to appear, or do you want it to appear in a different location?
Like right in front of that one instead of behind him. I want to get things away from that door.
So So like right here?
Yep.
Sweet. You definitely get their attention. I'm gonna see how many you grab in your spell. Wow, okay. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You capture all 12 zombies.
That sounds good.
As they slowly start to meander towards the western side of the building, the eastern side of this courtyard clears up a bit. Nashmo, you know that your group is on the lookout, and the rest of you inside the tavern would see this happening. They haven't cleared the courtyard, but they've made a gap on half of the courtyard. What do we think, team?
Nuke it.
I didn't consider nuking it. I don't know. It's up to you guys. You can either move or whatever you want to do.
Yeah,
Let's cheese it.
Yeah, let's try and sneak past and see if we can get to the door.
Excellent. Yeah, as you all sort of walk out of the tavern's interior, appear on the street corner, maybe as some of you frequently do.
Wow.
Yeah, that's right.
So can I pull out the old magic carpet and throw some of the less stealthy of us on it and just maybe float towards the door?
Sure. Glide instead of clunk your way across the
Yeah.
the magic carpet can hold one humanoid sized character. So you'll have to decide who goes.
Well, it's me and one other one, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. Yeah, you and one other person.
Tommy, you're not very stealthy. Hop on.
Ready.
Tommy, Tripod leans over his flying carpet, extending his hand, very Aladdin-like.
I can show you.
Pulls you up on the carpet. Nashimo, a question: are we taking Kyle with? And here's Kyle for scale, just in case we need to know.
Is it possible to leave Kyle? Yes, we're bringing Kyle with, and as soon as everybody's through the door, I'm going to tell Kyle to hold the door.
Oh, Kyle.
Hold door.
You guys see my door stop?
Hold door.
Oh no,
yes.
man! When that fucking show came out, that episode, I was like, I need to mass produce a Hodor doorstop.
Somebody beat you to it.
At the time, I just did not have the means to accomplish that.
It is. There it is, Smithers.
Mind you, I probably still don't have the means, but I could probably figure it out better now than I did then.
Shark Tank, baby.
Shark Tank. God damn it. I doubt those people watch Game of Thrones though, Anywho, everybody make a stealth check. Now you still have a chance to make any preparations to aid your stealth check. Those of you on the flying carpet can roll advantage on your stealth check since you're gliding, not walking. Because everyone knows gliding's way stealthier than walking.
Way stealthier. All right.
I'm going to cast guidance on myself because I have disadvantage on stealth.
Also, Will, I replaced your normal miniature with this winged cobalt miniature.
He's way cooler.
Way cooler. On that new slick WizKids clear base, too. How about that?
Ooh.
See that terrain pop. Okay. Everybody make your stealth checks.
Roll
The
the 22.
zombies will be rolling at disadvantage since they are captured by the light. I heard a 22 from excellent from Tommy. That's a success.
17.
17's good.
I rolled a 10.
A 10. I'm gonna leave you in the
I
balance
also
group
rolled a
right here.
10.
Ooh, okay.
mean,
Nashimo.
Yo, you need me to re-stealth check?
Yeah, because you're going to the door now.
Okay. 33.
33 is definitely a success. Snod and Tripod, as you are floating / walking across the courtyard, you start to strike up a conversation. Snod, what would you say to Tripod here, like in a spur of the moment, like, you know, thing that might give away your location?
I'd look over at him. We're like trying to be sneaky, and I'd be like, "We're really bringing Kyle? Isn't he gonna kind of tip our hand here that we're trying to sneak to this door? I mean, look at him. He's obviously gonna give us away."
Shut up.
And as you do, hang on, I'm gonna roll Kyle's stealth check too.
Oh, fuck.
Come on, Kyle.
And Cat, we believe in you, Cat.
Looking stealthy there, big boy.
You got this, Cat.
Why is D&D Beyond being lame?
That makes me feel better that I couldn't find my spell DC earlier.
No, I found it.
I'm not saying you didn't find it, but D&D
Okay.
Beyond's being funky.
Kyle rolls a 17, so he makes it. Snod and Tripod, as you continue your conversation across the courtyard, you don't alert the zombies. They rolled a 6, and you all make it across no problem. You're at the door. The zombies hug tighter around the shining drow light. As you all stand at the closed door into the watchtower, what's our approach to get inside?
I'd like to make sure that door isn't trapped. I'm assuming that the army of goblins in front of it was good enough, but
I mean, zombies?
you know what I meant. Zombies, goblins, monsters, bad guys.
Sure.
Wow, monster racist.
So
Ah.
taking the time to thoroughly investigate for traps, we'll proctor another stealth check from the group as they
All right,
stand
fuck it.
there.
Tommy will open the door.
I will. I will.
Tommy, describe to me how you open the door.
I'm gonna actually back up like 5 steps and then do like a cartwheel and then just try to like somersault backwards, but instead my head just goes full speed into the door. Like a round off flip flop. You guys ever hear of that?
Yeah, I've heard
I
of
do
that.
the round off as I'm doing the flip flop, my head just goes bang right into the door. So it looks like I opened
Bold
it.
strategy,
Nice.
Cotton. See how
Nice.
it plays out.
Hmm. So that probably made some noise.
As you bang open the
No
door,
way.
Yeah.
you somersault your way into a large open chamber. Most likely some sort of, welcoming chamber at its hay point. And into a room full of zombies. Everyone roll initiative as they all look over at Tommy, drooling at the mouth.
I don't know what they were listening to, like on their record player, but the record
Yeah.
definitely skipped and scratched.
Yeah. Okay. And we roll for initiative. 20s and above.
24.
Hey, Dormir, welcome
Hey,
back.
there he is.
Ooh.
I got a 20.
Dormir. Snod. Okay, 15 to 19.
15.
18.
Tommy, then Tripod, then Zombies. Ilya and Nashimo. No. Yeah, Ilya and Nashimo. How'd you do?
12.
8.
Nashimo, I'm surprised.
I know, it was a rough roll.
Okay. Dormir, you are first. You're just outside in the
I think
courtyard
Snot
here.
crit.
I'm sorry?
I think Snot crit.
No, 17 plus 3.
Oh, okay.
Good looking out, though. You're just outside in the courtyard where another group of zombies about this size are being distracted by a dancing light cast by Nashimo. If their concentration on that is broken, you'll have 2 shambling hordes flanking y'all. One active horde on the inside that Tommy alerted, and our objective is to get upstairs and ring the bell. What's our plan?
Murder.
Push forward and tell Kyle to hold the door.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna probably shoot a couple arrows directly over Tommy's shoulder, if you don't mind.
Sure.
And in fact, I think, maybe you can pull out a straight line for me, but it looks like if I were to use a piercing arrow, I might get 3 in a line from where I'm standing. That one is kind of in between 2 squares.
What kind of weird contraption is he about to pull out that will determine? Or is he getting the laser pointer?
Protractor.
There it is.
Looks like it's hitting 3.
Hitting 3 and Tommy.
Tommy's how tall?
That's fair. 3.
I was just checking. So yeah, I'll go ahead and use piercing arrow.
I'll give you the option. You could hit 3 and Tommy or just 3. Your call.
I crouch and I shoot right through his back. No, I'll try to shoot over Tommy's head if that's okay.
Excellent.
So piercing arrow, dex save 14 for the zombs.
For the zombs, dude. We got to fail. We have a success. A -2.
Wow, impressive.
Yeah, it's very impressive.
So the
last one saves.
On a failed save, the creature takes damage as we're hit by the arrow, plus an extra 1d6 piercing damage, takes half as much damage. So, okay, so the damage is going to be 8 plus 2 for my bracers is 17, and my d6 is 5, so 22, and then 11 for the guy in the back.
Excellent. So the first 2 boof, drop to the ground as your arrow pierces through them, snaps their tenets and joints as they just fall apart limb by limb to the ground. Sure. The other one takes the end of the arrow that's maybe slowed down in its velocity and is still standing.
Great. I'd like to use some of my movement speed to get in the space right behind Tommy, and then I'll fire my second attack at the zombie to the right that's still closest to him.
Right behind Tommy, you said?
Yeah. Yep.
Right in the doorway there.
Yep.
And go ahead.
Great. It'll be a 21 to hit.
Hits.
Great. Damage is 10 plus 2 is 12.
12 points of damage. Got it. Still standing.
And then I'll just throw my last arcane arrow at him as well. It's a 20 to hit.
20 hits.
And it is 17 damage.
That drops the zombie.
Oh, Joe, I'm sorry. I was shooting at the one to the, I guess it would be the southeast on the cardinal compass. Perfect.
Got it. Yep, you said to the right.
Cool, no problem. And then with my last bit of movement speed, I'd like to go straight back along the wall, but 2 squares over from Tommy to kind of get a little more vantage on the room. I'm ushering the rest of the party in behind me. Let's go. We can wipe these guys out quick and close the door before they break their trance.
Excellent. Next up is Snod, then Tommy. I think you're muted, Will.
I'd like to move in the corner next to Duramir.
Okay, that'll be 5, 10, 15, 20. Puts you right there.
And then I would like to huck a fireball in the other opposite corner.
Nice.
I was real tempted to use just a random spell, but I was like, this is probably a better result.
Think something like that.
That looks good.
Captures 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 zombies.
It's a Dex 18.
Excellent. Give me the flavor on you casting the spell.
So I like flap into the corner and I just raise my arms and just point the dragon wand towards him. Just
Excellent.
blast it off.
As the dragon wand emits a fiery breath with its intent to explode in the other half of the chamber, what you don't notice, sort of camouflaged amidst the zombies, is a higher leveled opponent, a certain undead creature with 3 skulls nestled on its neck and a large ornate staff in its hand. As soon as your fireball launches from your staff, this Lord of Skulls stomps his staff on the stone floor, and a small spark-like firework juts out from it, countering the fireball spell that you cast, nullifying it completely.
Fair.
You hear the Skull Lord chatter, and then like camouflage back into the horde of zombies shambling around. Anything else, Nod?
I'm gonna tuck back further into the corner if I have any movement speed left.
What's your movement speed?
30.
Yeah, you brush just past Dormir. Anything you want to like say to him as you're like holding his cloak over you for cover?
They have a wizard.
They have a wizard.
I look down at it. I'm like, I got 3. How about you?
Excellent. Tommy, it'll be your turn, then Tripod.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and how far is the what'd you call him, the Skull King or whatever?
Skull Lord.
Skull Lord. How far is the Skull Lord from me?
So you'll have to use either your action or I will allow you a bonus action to try to perceive into the room to find out where he is, because he blends in with all the other undead walking about.
God damn it. Okay.
You might get lucky and just like cut one down that's like disguised as the Skull Lord. It's a little randomized.
Okay.
But otherwise you'll have to take some time to discern its location.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go into a frenzy rage.
Oh, give me some flavor on that, dude.
Yeah. So I'm kind of trying to peer into these zombies' eyes or whatever, if they have any eyes, and I can't really get a sense of who this guy is and where he's at.
Yeah.
So it just starts frustrating me, and I all of a sudden just say, "You motherfuckers are all dead now." And I take out my 2 short swords and proceed to attack.
Excellent. You just walk up to the closest one, or
Yeah, I'm just gonna run up to the closest one and
swing away.
So I have an extra attack, right? On a
Yeah. So you have you're using one weapon in each hand, or are you going two-handed 5-0?
2 short swords.
So you'll have 4 attacks in total.
Okay. Alrighty.
Or,
Okay, so
no, 5 attacks, right? Because as a barbarian at 15th level, you have 3 plus 2 more, so you have 5 attacks with frenzied rage.
okay. That will be an 18 to hit. on the
18
first.
hits. Yeah.
Damage is 10.
10 points of damage. Zombie is still standing.
Now that's going to be a 20 to hit
20 hits.
and 13 damage.
13 damage. This cuts down the zombie. As you slice through it, chopping it from shoulder to hip, one of its limbs lash out at you as it detaches from its body for like one final slash attack. And you just punch it away from you, avoiding the attack entirely. You have 3 more attacks left and 20 feet of movement to move about if you want to close in on another target.
Yeah, I'm going to go to the one that appears to be like directly in front of me.
Yeah. Boom. 20 feet.
There you go.
Right up against him.
Yep. All right. So that is a 30 to hit,
Hits.
11 damage.
11 damage. Zombie's still standing, but you got 2 attacks left.
That's a 26 to hit.
26 hits as well.
11 damage.
11 damage. Destroys the zombie. You're out of movement, but you still have 1 attack left if you have a thrown weapon.
I will use Scorching Ray.
Unfortunately, you can't cast a spell because you use your actions to attack, but you could throw a weapon or cast a cantrip if you happen to have one, which I don't think you do.
I have. Let me just make sure I have. Can I throw a javelin? I think I have a javelin left.
Absolutely. So you've got, with ones within range, there are 2 over here kind of blocking a passageway on the opposite corner of you, and then a cluster of them on this side.
I'm going to throw the javelin at the one that is like to my right.
Sure.
The very right hand side.
Yep, I'm with you.
That is a 30 to hit.
Definitely hits.
Piercing.
Yeah.
Piercing damage of 9.
9. Yeah, the javelin punctures the bloated corpse as pus oozes out from a growth on its side. Collects on the floor, the javelin sticking out of it, but the zombie still stands.
All right.
Excellent. Very good. Tripod, you're up, then the zombies.
All right. I'm going to move into the room.
You're in the room, baby.
And I am going to throw my hammer around. And I'm also going to use one of my divine smites that comes along with being a paladin.
Ooh.
Which, also, when the target is undead or a fiend, it takes an extra d8 on that.
Well, no one specified that they're undead, so
They're zombies.
So you don't know that. Oh, you're assuming they're creature type, how they identify?
Am I assuming that the zombies are undead? These undead zombies?
They are, in fact, undead zombies.
I know that, Joe.
As you would categorize.
All right. Anyways, that's an 18 to hit.
18 hits. And I'm sorry, which one are you throwing at? There's a weakened one that Tommy just softened, and then the rest of them are fresh. Well, as far as zombies go.
Yeah. So if my character, if my mini turned to the left, 90 degrees, that one, yes.
Excellent. Let freedom ring. That's a hit.
And now I need an extra. That is 32 damage.
32 damage. Just punches right through the zombie, exploding its head.
Bam. All right, I can attack again. So the hammer does return to me, right? So can I just like immediately throw it again?
Yeah, bud.
Fuck yes. All right. I'm just going to finish off, or try to finish off, the one that Tommy was weakening.
It's like playing catch with your son. If the ball was a hammer, your son was a zombie, and then the ball returned to you after you threw it at your son's zombie.
That is an analogy that I totally understand.
It's exactly the same.
That is 29 to hit.
Hits.
And that will do 15 bludgeoning damage.
Excellent. And that was on the one Tommy already hit?
Yes.
That kills it. Anything else, Tripod?
Mm-mm.
Y'all must be thinking, wow, these zombies are nothing. Real easy cannon fodder just to wade through, huh?
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy. As the zombies take their turn, you hear 3 synchronized chattering coming from the Skull Lord, hidden in his thinning crowd of minions, still unable to pinpoint its exact location. As the chattering echoes in the stone chamber, the pounding of its staff on the floor rings with it. As the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zombies that you just destroyed, their parts mangled, detached, and spread across this chamber, move around and reconnect with other body parts and form up 4 new zombies from the thinned out crowd. You also hear the Skull Lord mutter underneath its 3 separate breaths as Snod, you would hear the Skull Lord casting a spell from inside the room. Quickly, as the warm Avernus air thins out, a chilling frost reigns across the room as ice clouds form atop the 15-foot ceilings in this chamber and rain an ice sleet storm down on everyone inside the room. So everyone but Nashimo and Ilya will have to make spell saves versus Ice Storm, which will be dexterity saving throws.
That is a promiscuous 20.
That
This
is a
is-
success.
This is bullshit.
19.
19, this is a success.
Oh, saving throw, right?
Yes, please. Dexterity.
I
Yes.
thought about beating
15?
him at his own game.
15.
15
Who's
fails.
Ryan Smith? I only know
Ooh.
a tripod.
Ooh, no.
Dormir, how'd you do on your save?
I also had a slutty 20, but
Ooh.
tripod, your name on Zoom is not tripod.
So slutty. Okay, those of you that
Thank
save take half. Those of you that fail take full. Here we go. We are looking at 12 points of bludgeoning damage from the pelting hail, then an additional, yes, then an additional 18 points of cold damage, half as much if you succeeded.
So what was the total?
12 and
30.
18, so 30, yeah. The hail turns to ice on the ground, raining the rest of the area as difficult terrain, which doubles the shambling zombies' movement speed as they slide across the icy floor.
Does that do the same thing for us? Just curious.
Certainly try.
What the hell?
Oh, I'm gonna do so many cool fucking slides. Just
As the zombie horde moves in, you do see the Skull Lord pop out in the back of the crowd, taking cover behind his horde. 3 attacks against Tommy, 2 attacks against Tripod,
No.
2 attacks against Dormir, and 1 attack against Snod.
No. God.
Ow. Here we go. Tommy, you first. The zombies swipe with their claws. Slamming into you. The first one hits you, Tommy, with a 19 to hit.
Shit.
You will take 9 points of bludgeoning damage from the zombie slam. 2 attacks against Tripod, and you're at 21, right, Tripod, if you're armor class with that new shield?
Yes.
Wow, one of them breaks through with a 22, if you can believe it.
Piece of shit.
With an 8 points of bludgeoning damage. 2 attacks against Duramir. Duramir, one of them slams into your side, dealing 5 points of bludgeoning damage. 1 attack against Snod. Pew, 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 pew. Like the biggest hip check Avernus has ever seen as this zombie throws all of its weight and perfectly intact hip bone into the side of you for the tune of 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Uh-oh.
The zombies outside will make another saving throw versus Nashimo's spell save DC to see if they remain distracted. Intelligence against 16. They roll a 2. Minus 4 is a dirty -2. They stay distracted. They just go, oh, light. Very good. Nashimo, you're up, then Ilya.
You're muted.
I noticed. Thank you. I'd like to use all of my movement to get behind the Lord.
So how much movement is that?
It's 60. I think that's enough to get there, isn't it?
And then you're provoking attacks of opportunity?
I'm invis, aren't I?
You broke Viz to cast a spell.
Do I have to stay on Invis to continue to keep the spell cast?
Well, no, it takes an action to re-engage the hood.
Right. So instead of opening the door, Tommy opened the door, so I would have put my hood on.
So it takes an action now. Tommy started the initiative round, and now it's on.
That's fine. I'll put the hood on and move 30 feet.
Okay. So you put the, well, you can dash. Are you?
Dashing takes an action.
Well, you have your cunning action.
Well, okay, I'll do that.
Okay. So cunning action to dash would proctor attacks opportunity, but you're invisible, so you should be able to get away with that.
Cool.
So that's 60 feet then?
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30. Well, wait, do you have anything to resist difficult terrain?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay, so then once you get inside, everything is 10 feet instead of 5 feet since it's icy.
Okay.
So 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55 gets you right there.
All right, cool.
You're hanging out
before I
invisible?
leave, I tell Kevin that once Ilya's in, hold the door.
Kevin's like, who? Or Kyle's like, who's Kevin? Your other gray render friend?
Sorry, Kyle. It's all you, bud. Hold the door.
That's okay. I listen to you unconditionally, so you can call me whatever you want. Okay. Ilya, it's your turn.
Quick question. If I do 2 melee attacks, can I do a bonus action spell?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like I can do my attacks and then do Misty Step.
Yes, 100%.
So.
Yo, with Misty Step, I believe you have to see where you're going. Just a heads up.
Can I see in the door?
Yeah, you just like couldn't go through like a wall or something like that.
Can I see from where I'm at to like sort of behind the bone demon guy? Bone Lord, the bone zone?
Your range of vision with that one open door is like here, That's a bad. Something like that. So he is 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, if you get right in the doorway, you can teleport directly next to him, not behind him. You can get to this square right here.
Okay. Yeah, I will use can I use my chain whip from the doorway to hit anyone in 15 feet? Is anyone in 15 feet from the...
Absolutely. Yeah, there are 2 zombies on tripod you could hit and 1 zombie on Dormir that you could hit.
Okay. I will hit...
Just reflect on the last 48 sessions of this campaign and decide who's been nicest to you between those 2 characters. And help
Actually,
them.
really hard because like those are the 2 that for some reason tell me that I'm not perfect and flawless, even though I know that I am.
Like it's proven fact. Just look at her.
It's true. It's true. There's a sword and it tells me so. I will hit one of them on tripod.
Excellent.
Okay. That is a 17 to hit.
17 hits.
And that is 13 damage and then 2 radiant damage.
Okay, zombie still stands.
I will hit it again.
Whip it good.
Oh, it's a 13.
13 hits.
Ooh, okay. And that is 14 damage.
Describe
and
to me
6 radiant damage.
There you go. Yeah, describe to me the killing blow.
I think it explodes with light.
Oof.
It's like a party popper.
Excellent. Gross. Yeah, just pus, blood, and rotted guts shower over tripod as Dormir. You think, oh, I'm glad I wasn't nicer to Ilya.
That's exactly what I would want to happen. And then
Also,
yes, I will.
Smithers, how proud are you of Elise right now, drinking Natter Days?
I'm very proud.
I can I step? Is there anyone in the way? Can I step in the door and then do Misty Step and be behind? I mean, I'll take beside the guy. It's pretty funny, but
yeah, you could just cleared out a spot so you could step in and then teleport
Okay.
like to the side behind him.
I will do that then.
Ilya, make an insight check for me, please.
Hang on, let me take my spell slot away. Okay.
As you're making that check, Nashimo, you hear Kyle roar out from the exterior as he comes, closes the door, and turns around to hold off whatever enemies try to reinforce the Skull Lord.
24.
24. Ilya, as you stand next to the Skull Lord, before you, his minions of undead, the sword of Zariel, the sentient angelic blade, starts glowing a little brighter in its sheath as it communes to you mentally, hungry to expel its divine energy against this undead horde. Top of the order. Dormir, you're up, then Snot.
So it appears as if I'm surrounded by zombies. I kind of just I kind of just yell out into the room, and I say, "Ilya, watch out! The head furthest on the right is by far the coolest and most dangerous. It's easily the most dangerous of all three heads. Be very careful of the furthest one on the right."
Furthest one on the right is the one with a cool bandana on.
Do you see how cool his bandana is? The other two are so lame.
What a cool bandana.
You see the bandana? Everybody look at his cool bandana. I'm just
You know that guy's a badass now.
I'm just like yelling up at this guy and really just like honestly taunting the absolute shit out of him. I am not really happy with these zombies being around me, so like I'm kind of gonna start swinging my sword, but while I'm doing that, I'm just still this whole time chirping this dude.
Of course. So I mean, mechanically, it comes down: are you using a action to try to get the Skull Lord to turn on itself, or are you attacking the zombies?
I was thinking maybe like a bonus action to be yelling across the room, and maybe give a couple of attacks while I'm doing it.
I will let you do one attack plus yelling across the room, but to like take the time to try to convince the Skull Lord to do something takes more effort than just yelling.
Let me bargain one idea here. If I one shot the first zombie that I attack, you give me 2 attacks and the yell.
No.
Okay.
Sorry. You can't do too much, you know.
Sure.
You gotta stay somewhat in your wheelhouse here.
I do have 3 attacks, so I was thinking, if I was, that's fair. Okay, well I will just chop down the one in the middle between the of the 3.
Sure. And what weapon are you using?
My longsword.
Swing.
21 to hit.
21 hits.
And it is for 12 damage.
Excellent. That was the one that Tommy had softened up a bit. So you cut that one down as it pools down in a pile of limbs in front of you.
And so I'm just literally just absolutely ripping that thing like from like the lower part of its hip up through its shoulder blade with one swing of my sword. And I'm like, really? The furthest head on the right, he's clearly more financially successful. He's got a much, much, much bigger bench press. And look at that goddamn bandana. Watch out, Ilya.
I would, whatever's better, persuasion or deception, you can use at this stage.
They're both equally bad. So, how about, I guess performance sucks too. I'm just not a very charismatic individual.
Hey, sometimes it works.
It's an 18.
An 18. Awesome. I'm going to have the Skull Lord make a charisma check. See how it interprets this.
Charisma from a bag of bones.
From a bag. You'd be surprised, okay? how charismatic a Skull Lord is, but not charismatic enough for its ego to be fueled. As the skull on the far right with the cool bandana starts chittering a little louder. Yeah, you see, I told you, I'm the coolest skull on the block. And the other two go, oh, hell no, you ain't know what you're talking about. We're the better skulls. And you remove an action from the Skull Lord's turn. It can do 3 actions on a turn because it has 3 heads. And now it only have 2 since they are arguing.
Cool.
Anything else, Dormir?
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Action surge. Ba-boom. I'm gonna chop down the zombie right in front of Snud.
Yeah, see, now, yeah. Action surge away, my friend.
He's gonna get a 24 to hit.
Hits.
He's gonna get a 10 damage.
10 damage, still standing.
Chop him again. 24 to hit.
24 hits. The old chop and block.
8 damage.
8 damage. The zombie falls. Boom.
Okay, so I have one more attack on this turn. Now tell me, if I move, am I going to be proccing an attack of opportunity from this guy right next to me on the left?
If you move forward 1 square, no. If you move forward 2, yes.
Can I go to Cardinal East? Like diagonally to the east in front of Snod?
Oh, like here?
Yeah, is that going to do it?
That will, yeah. So you can move like around them, but not out of their range.
Gotcha. Okay. I'll just hit him with a sword. He's too close. I'm not going to risk it. Figured I would check. It is a 17 to hit.
17 hits.
And a 15 damage.
15 damage. Softens the zombie, but does not destroy it. Anything else?
I don't think I have anything.
Snod, your turn, then Tommy.
I'm going to just use a little baby spell. I'm going to use Firebolt.
Tone down the flames a bit.
Yeah, tone him down. See if he still wants to cancel stuff out.
Roger that.
And I'm going to just attack the one on the right in that pack.
Okay.
16.
16 hits.
It's 22 fire damage.
Kills the zombie on the right in the pack. Explosion of fire catches its already dripping flesh, igniting it, burning it to undead char.
And I'm going to stay tucked in this corner.
Tucked like a duck. Excellent. That makes it Tommy's turn, and then Tripod. Tommy, where you at? Raging and Cajun.
Can you just point out real quick? All right, so how many are behind me? How many are the ones that were just revived?
Yeah, you're right here. There's currently 2 left behind you, 4 in front of you, and then the Skull Lord.
Okay. All right. I'm going to attack the ones in front of me.
Sure. Proctor in your 5 attacks again with Reckless Raging.
Yes. All right. So 2 short swords. That's 5 attacks. First one is a 31 to hit.
It's like math on toilet paper bundles where it's like 12 rolls equals 36 rolls. 2 swords equals 5 attacks.
But there's still only 12 rolls.
I don't understand.
It's a 17 damage.
17 hits as you slash at the knees. The zombie wails. The zombie wails.
There's a zombie
They're swimming
whale?
up. They're coming. Ooh.
All right. Next roll. 32 to hit.
32 hits. Roll those 2 damages.
Oh, well, no, that was my damage.
Oh, 32 damage?
No. The first one was a 31 to hit.
Oh, okay.
So I assume I hit. The damage was 15.
Gotcha. And that already weakened zombie is cut down. Boom.
Okay. Next is a 32 to hit.
Hits.
The damage is 12 plus 2, 14.
14 cuts the zombie down. Boom.
All right. I'm going to. So, can I move to the Skull Lord?
Yeah, you got a clear shot. Ilya's already squaring up.
Yep. So that is a 31 to hit.
As you walk up to the Skull Lord, you see it wave its staff in front of it, using a reaction to cast a spell that causes mirror image replicas to sprout around it. And as you swing on that 32, you slash through one of the mirages. Now only 3 of them are there, including the real one.
Okay.
Nice try, sonny boy.
So, all right. So that was 4 attacks, right?
Yeah, I got one more left in the chamber.
Do I pick or do I?
It's just random.
It's just random. All right.
Yeah, they're all like kind of like miraged over each other, like a fuzzy Sasquatch photo, you know?
Gotcha. Okay.
So first roll to see if you can hit.
15 to hit.
15. That hits, and I rolled, and you hit the real Bone Lord.
Did I? Nice.
Yeah. You rolled a
All right.
nat 1 to substitute a mirage, so you hit him.
All right. Damage is 13. Damage.
13. A small dink against the plated armor protecting the Skull Lord. You hear 3 heads laugh at you in unison. Though one goes, "Yeah, I'm the cool one, like your friend said." Excellent. Anything else, Tommy?
That's it.
Tripod, then the zombies.
It really doesn't feel like we're getting anywhere with this guy.
Well, he usually waits till the 3rd date.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, are we missing something? Is there something that we should be doing that I'm just not thinking of?
I don't know. What do we got around us? Is there anything out of the ordinary?
We got an open stone chamber, 2 small hallways. Here. 2 small hallways, one here and one on the opposite side, lead to some area concealed behind. And that's about it.
All right. The thing in front of me is a zombie, correct?
Correct.
All right. I'm going to...
There are 2 within your threatening range.
Yeah. The one who is directly in front of me, I'm going to throw the hammer, like, to the side, and then wait for it to come back. And I'm actually just going to use both attacks and just kind of, like, slap
Punk,
it
punk.
across the face.
I like it, yeah.
So the first to hit is a 24
Hits.
and an 18.
Hit and hit.
That is 28 damage.
Bones shatter underneath rotted flesh as the zombie falls to the ground in a shamble.
And I guess I can't move without proctoring an attack.
Correct.
Unless okay, so I'll... Shit. You know what? I'm going to Misty Step.
Whoa.
And can I get to flank the Bone Lord?
You can get... Yeah, actually on the angle with Ilya, you are flanking the Bone Lord.
Yeah.
Punk punk. You appear across from Ilya with a plated bone man between you 2.
Bone. That's it.
Bone. Excellent.
Feels this time.
Zombies take their turn. The Bone Lord will act first, only having 2 actions. He will choose to cast 1 spell and knock that staff to resurrect a few more zombies. 4 more zombies enter the chamber. The Skull Lord, then the one that thinks it's the coolest and cuts in a line in front of the other 2 heads' actions, say, "Yeah, let me show you how strong I really am." holds a finger at you, Ilya, and says, "And now you die," as it casts Finger of Death at you.
Mm.
You must make a Constitution saving throw.
A 16.
16 fails as you take 65 points of necrotic damage.
So half.
Half since you saved, yes. As waves of death energy meld and scorch your life force underneath your angelic form, you feel the threatening power of the Skull Lord. The zombies shamble. Moving in here. Sliding. 3 attacks on Tommy. 2 attacks on Dormir, 2 attacks on Snod. Tommy, 3 claws rise up around you, but only 1 hits, totaling for 6 points of bludgeoning damage. 2 slams against Dormir is 2 hits.
God damn it.
They both rolled an 18 plus their bonuses for a total of 10 points of bludgeoning damage. 2 attacks against Snod. 1 hits with a 22, totaling 7 points of bludgeoning damage. Nashimo, then Ilya.
5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, I'd like to get up on this guy and finish him off.
Gross. It's still icy in here. Your companions have been teleporting around to avoid that difficult terrain, so each square is 10 feet in your case if you're walking.
That's fine.
Okay, so you can go 10, 20, 30, gets you there.
Can I cunning action to move the rest?
Of course. And you can go 10, 20, 30 to get you there.
Then I'll attack.
Excellent. You don't have advantage, but since you have your allies within 5 feet, if you do hit, you'll proctor that sneak attack.
Coming out of invis doesn't grant me sneak attack?
That's what I just said. You don't have
Okay.
advantage, but you still have sneak attack if you hit.
Yeah.
Unless you have another way to give yourself advantage.
It's an 18.
An 18?
Yeah.
Against the Skull Lord misses. You didn't have another way to give yourself advantage or anything?
Nope.
Okay. Your dagger can't pierce the plated armor of the Skull Lord. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Ilya, it is your turn.
I will pull out the Sword of Zario.
Ooh. You need the flavor.
Yeah.
I think this is your first time really like wielding the sword in your hand in battle.
I don't think so. But maybe. I feel like
Okay.
I've used it before.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
As you unsheathe the sword, the angelic blue light fills the room, melting the ice off the floors and radiating around all the undead in the chamber. You hear the Sword of Zariel speak to you in your mind, Ilya, as it wishes for these undead minions to be dissolved into nothing. Each zombie in the presence of the sword has to make a Constitution saving throw of 18 or be destroyed. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zombies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. As 5 of the zombies are destroyed against the blade's angelic aura.
Dang.
1, 2,
She scales.
3, 4, 5. 5 zombies destroyed. Oh, sorry, 5. Only leaving 1 left that's attacking poor Snod. And that's the sword's action. You still have your full turn, Ilya.
So I would like to double-handed slash down on the Mr. Bones Jones. Mr. Bone Zone Jones.
That's his name, Mr. Bones.
Mr.
Mr.
Bones Jones Zones.
Mr. Bone Jones Zones. Calzones.
You see the three heads still chattering amongst themselves, trying to decide who's cooler. The one with the bandana, leading the cause of action here. You'll get advantage on your attack roll since they are distracted against your incoming swing, thanks to Dormir.
It's a 27.
Hits.
Okay. So two-handed. That's. Oh, I can re-roll ones on my damage dice if I use two-handed. So that's nice. So 12 slashing damage, and then roll the radiant damage. 15 radiant damage.
15 radiant damage. The Skull Lord has weaknesses to radiant damage, so that damage is doubled, so 30. Skull Lord still lives, though its armor now cracked from the slash. One of its heads swells, fills with white light, and then bursts from the concentrated radiant damage.
It has to make a DC 17 con save or be blinded.
This creature is immune to being blinded because it has no eyeballs.
I mean, he has to see somehow. That seems just rude.
Did you look down at the mini to see if it had eyeballs?
No, I was looking at its stat block.
Yell from the other side of the room. I knew that cool head on the right didn't need eyeballs.
Can you see?
I don't know. It looks like eyeballs to me.
That's just sockets of darkness.
Well, I will make my second attack.
Sounds like most days of my week.
It was my high school band name.
Darkness.
Sockets of Darkness.
Sockets of darkness.
Ironic, we were pockets of darkness. I can't.
I was gonna say Rob and I did that Shakespeare play, I think.
Macbeth?
I'm gonna make my second attack. Is that
Yeah,
okay?
go for it.
Just wondering.
Sorry,
Playful banter.
yeah, come on. You're perfect. I thought you would understand.
I'm gonna use Lucky to re-roll that.
Excellent.
Hope it's better. 19.
19 hits the Skull Lord. The minimum roll there to hit it.
So 12 slashing damage and 10 radiant damage.
Describe to me the killing blow.
It's like whack-a-mole, I'm just going one head at a time, but I don't really want to destroy the bandana. I'd like to take the bandana because it is really cool.
Like actually, it is cool though.
Does anyone else love Bloodsport? Jean-Claude Van Damme?
Yes.
In a long time.
His buddy, the biker buddy, gets his ass kicked so bad and he takes the bandana and ties it around his arm.
Is that what's going to happen right now?
I will take the bandana and tie it around my arm as
We're doing
blood
Bloodsport. And yeah, with the moles whacked, the Skull Lord destroyed. The remaining one zombie breaks apart as well. And Ilya, as you wrap around the bandana around your hand, you are now also immune to being blinded.
Sick. Take that, idiots.
The room is clear, though we must be making our way up. What would we like to do next?
Get away downtown. I'd like to
Right,
slip
Pod.
and slide across the room. Like I'm sliding across on water or something.
I got you. The melted ice, sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do we think, team?
Tripod, I'm gonna need a couple hits of that wand.
Yeah,
Actually, yeah.
Yes, I'd like some healing situations here.
Snod's like, hey man.
Giving it a few puffs, though.
All right.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna
puffs of
make
the
one
wand.
roll and we'll just use that number for all the number of blasts. So hope that it's good.
blasts.
How many blasts would you say you've got left in your wand tripod?
All right, so that was not
Whatever. I don't know.
The
He's far
best,
away from menopause,
but-
right?
That's 9 points per blast. We have, hang on, we have like 41 left.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah,
I could use like 10.
I gotta run you through the ring here.
you really
Yeah.
need 10,
I have 30 hit points, so
and that would get you
I'm not-
back.
I'm not gonna take 10. Can I have 3?
I'll give you 5.
Deal. 45 hit points.
Nashmo, you need any healing? Tripods, you know,
No, I never
Pulling out
touched.
his-
I'm good.
pulling out his wand and blasting everyone in the
Blasting
face.
people.
How
No,
many
I'm good.
puffs am I getting tripod?
Hang on a second.
Odds like go right into the vein.
Math is hard. How many do you need?
At least the amount that you gave Duramir.
All right, sure. Anybody else?
This is deal or no deal. Like,
So, anyways, I started
I
blasting.
don't want to be left out. I want as many hits as my buddy.
I'm also going to take
Tommy.
3.
Ilya,
I need a couple.
I have a lot of healing also.
Tommy, you need 3.
Yeah. How much is it again?
9 per.
Yep.
That's 27.
Oh, 9 per. Okay.
juicy. Okay.
Ashimo, the lights from your camera right now make you kind of look like a 2011 Instagram filter.
I kind
The
of
way
feel
that you're-
like one.
the way that you're backlit.
I didn't know you were so artsy, Rob.
What can I say?
Oh my god.
VSCO girl.
Very good. What would we like to do after we finish up blasting?
Aren't we just picking a hallway?
Yeah. Which way you want to go? Top or bottom?
Top.
Classic tripod, am I right?
Can we get Kyle back in here?
I mean, Kyle's holding the door.
But does he need to?
I mean,
You
can
could
he
op-
hold the door from the inside?
I mean, what do you think Hodor has an entire character in a 9-season series for? I don't know.
Hold
Ky-
it.
I think we should just keep going.
let's
Let
just
him
book
do
it.
his thing.
All right, that's fine.
As we head towards the top, we unveil what is behind hallway number 1, which is a room with a stair that goes up. How about that?
I say we check the other hallway to see what happens before we go up.
It's the same.
Oh,
They both lead
never
in.
mind. Let's go up.
I'll take the other hallway up.
I will go first.
Give me 1 sec while I set it up.
All right, we used a good amount of blasts. But that's all right.
Still got some juice in that sucker.
Oh, yeah, we still got more than half. I still have a bunch of slots left on my spell-absorbing stone, too.
Such a slot.
We have so much cool shit that I keep forgetting how much cool shit we have.
Whoa. Why do?
Yeah.
Okay. As you make your way up to the next level here, you find yourselves in a tight chamber on the second floor of this watchtower. Sounds of demons and undead still curdling from outside these stone walls as you all make your way up to reach your goal. To the left of you is a closed door. To the right of you is a closed door. which way would we like to go? Or what would we like to do next?
Like pushing Ilya's fucking wings out of my face.
Yeah.
Like, Jesus
It's tight.
Christ, lady. Fucking rein it in.
I purposely don't rein it in.
I'm like a little more forcefully swatting like they're flies.
It's like your dog sleeping in bed with you and just won't move from your spot.
I'm really stretching out. There's-
Yeah, like
Literally a
Thinks
giant
like I'm not
chicken.
doing it on purpose.
yeah. The dog thinks you're like petting it.
I start like blowing, like, like I blow a bug off these feathers on my shoulder.
Yeah.
I don't care which way we go, but I nominate Nashimo to get invisible and go first.
I accept my role.
So how about we just say towards the red handkerchief?
It's a pocket square.
I could have thought it was, I mean, some silk boxers. I don't know.
Joe's
No,
silk thong.
No, I mailed those to you, dude.
Oh, gross.
Oh, what?
Well, tripod. I mean, that's what you get for 5th level Patreon subscription. You know.
Fine.
Okay, so Nashimo, what are you doing to the door?
Well, first I'm gonna make sure it's not trapped or nothing.
Okay, so you're getting your hands dirty.
I guess so.
Go ahead and make an investigation check.
An 11.
Make a strength saving throw.
Oh.
A 9.
Okay. And I'm sorry, which door are you on? The bottom one, the one you're closest to here?
Yep.
As you get your hands on the door, systematically looking for traps, anything that might cause harm to you or your companions, it starts to like shimmer a little bit, almost like you tickled it. And as you try to like retract back from it, you notice that your hands are actually stuck onto the door as it reveals itself to be a mimic
man.
door.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oldest trick in the book. You are now the adhesive on the mimic grapples you as it makes a bite attack against you with advantage since it has you grappled on its surprise, and will hit you with a 22, dealing 10 points of piercing damage with an additional 7 points of acid damage. Its tongue dripping slime coats your cheek to chin. We'll stay in initiative order from last round, starting with Nashimo. It'll be your turn, then Ilya.
Just try to get free.
Awesome. Make a strength saving throw to try to break the grapple.
It's a 19.
19. How do you remove yourself from the strain of the mimic door?
I just yell, "It's alive!" and I pull really hard back.
And it like stretches like glued rubber and then snaps back into place. The mimic door laughs.
Oh, good.
So that was your action. You still have movement, bonus action if you like.
I just get out of the way, I guess.
Where would you like to go?
Back in that corner next to Tripey.
I mean, why don't you just go try and open the other door, or at least get ready to?
I can't. I mean, I guess I could go stand over by
Yeah,
the other
that's
door.
what I
I
mean.
really
It's
don't want
like-
to.
Can't
Open
get through
another
Ilya's
door.
stupid fucking wings.
I think Dormir can open the other door on his turn.
So where do you want to go, Nashimo? To the door or to the corner?
Well, I mean, are we gonna fight the door, or are we just gonna go through the other door?
I'll fight that door. I swear to God, I will.
I'll fight a door.
I'll fight that door.
Nashimo, what would you like to do?
I'll just stand next to Tripod and leave the options open for the group. I went first, so there's plenty of time.
Okay. Ilya, your turn, then Dormir.
You just smash the door, you giant gold-winged son of a bitch.
You know, hatred often comes from a place of jealousy, envy. People want to be you. so they're so aggressive against you. I would like to cast Sacred Flame at the door.
At the door.
She's like, I'm uttering her spell, and under my breath, I'm like, not perfect.
The door
Also-
has to make a Dex check of 14. That door.
Dexterity. Excellent. It has a +1 and rolls an 8.
Nice.
It doesn't have a lot of room to dodge here, so you hit it.
That does 18 radiant damage.
Nice. 18 radiant damage. The door squeals in pain, lashes its tongue around like a loose fire hose, but is still alive.
That's my turn.
Excellent. Top of the order is Duramir, then Snod.
I'm gonna mule kick the door behind me. Not gonna check it for traps.
Like you're getting on your hands and then mule kicking behind you?
No, I'm just gonna do a standing mule kick.
Okay.
Right? I'm a man of culture.
I was gonna say,
that door open with a
I have
backwards
never
kick.
known Dormir to like get down on all fours. It would have been an interesting.
I don't. I'm a highborn elf. All right. I fucking may not act like it sometimes, but I don't.
Yeah. I love it. As you do, I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Bark me like a Tesla. That'd be a
You're
27.
100% in the range to get +5 on
That's
your...
a 32.
Excellent. As you mule kick the door, you retract your foot quick enough to not get stuck to the other door mimic, as there's now 2 in the chamber.
All right, assholes. I have a question for you.
Yeah, what you got?
What size would you say this mimic is?
They are medium creatures.
I would like to use telekinesis to remove the door from the wall and drop it down the stairs.
Is that a action to do?
Yes.
Your action was to try to brute force open the door, so you currently don't have an action.
Let me take a look at this. Telekinesis technically is how is telekinesis?
It's a 1 action spell, so
Well, that's freaking lame. Well, then I can do nothing.
very good. Snod, you're up, then Tommy.
I'm going to blast a door using Scorching Ray at 3rd level.
3rd level. Excellent. Is that a save or a spell attack?
Spell attacks.
Excellent. Shoot. Blast away. Scorch away.
12, 28, 19, and a crit fail.
Oh boy. Roll the damage on the 2 hits, because both those hit, and then roll me a fumble.
Did 12 hit?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so there's 3 hits.
Oh, okay. I thought you said a crit fail. Oh, you did it 4 times.
Yeah. 6, 10, 15, 24 fire damage, and then what do you want for the, what dice should I roll for you?
A D100, please.
50.
Oh, right smack dab in the
Yeah.
middle. Easy prey. You proctor an opportunity attack from a creature that can hit you, which none of the mimics can. So you got off scot-free there.
Yippee.
And then what was the damage on the spells?
24, I believe.
24 damage, almost dropping the one that Ilya hit, but not quite. Anything else on your turn, Snod?
Oh, no, that's it. Actually, I'm going to grab that wand of randomness out and start twiddling it.
It's like slowly
Seeing that the door hasn't died yet. Yeah,
slowly
twisting my
pull it
snot
out,
mustache.
yes. As you all look at Snod, you see what he's contemplating. Might be better to quickly end this encounter than to draw it out. Okay, Tommy, you're up. Then Tripod.
I'm pretty exhausted, so I am going to actually not do anything. I'm kind of just going to back up and watch the rest of the squad make their attempts at the door.
Constitution saving throw. Choosing to stay out of combat, you might be able to shed off a level of exhaustion here.
17.
17. Yeah, you take this turn to rest and go ahead and deduct a level of exhaustion. Excellent.
Okay.
Good use of creativity there.
Thanks.
Okay, Tripod, you're up. Then the mimics.
I am hurling my hammer at the door that Ilya has already attacked.
If it ain't broke, break it, is what I always say.
That's a 24 to hit.
Hits.
And that'll be a 15 plus a d8. 17 damage.
A loud crack at the mimic door. The mimic itself sort of like thins out on the door and then like falls down, bleeds through the cracks of the floor, revealing like the real door behind it that is now like burst down from the impact of the hammer. Showing a room behind where the mimic was mimicking.
You rat bastard.
All right, well, I will throw my hammer again at the other one then.
Oh, nice. Like a fa-bam, fa-bam.
Exactly.
Awesome.
That is a 30 to hit.
30 hits the opposing mimic. Throwing a hammer in tight quarters, risky, but effective.
That is 21 bludgeoning damage.
21 bludgeoning damage. The mimic lives, but has a nasty bruise on its forehead. Anything else, Tripod?
Yeah, I'm going to move towards the other room that just opened.
You going like all the way in or just like towards it?
No, just in the doorway.
Sure. As you peep in the doorway, you look a little further down into the chamber and see this like kind of green mist hanging out in this alcove.
Not great.
Sorry, trying to make sure the other room stays concealed. Okay. Very good. Next up is the mimic, who will take its bite attack against Dormir, standing in its way. Lashes out with its slobbering tongue and 3 rows of teeth. But you move quick enough out of its way to dodge the incoming attack. It misses.
4th time all campaign that an attack has missed me.
Congratulations. It's like 1 every 10 sessions.
It's truly incredible.
Nashimo, your turn, then Ilya.
There's not enough room to poke that other door, right?
You could squeeze in between Dormir and Snod if you're looking to get your hands dirty.
Come on down. The water's fine.
28 to hit.
Hits. That does proctor sneak attack since your ally is within 5 feet.
Sweet.
As Dormir like dodges the attack, you find an opportunity to hit the pseudopod unknowingly.
39.
39. It had 37 hit points left. Nashimo, give me the flavor, please.
After my hands are so sticky, it just seems like I'm gripping my knife better than ever, and I just slash
nice.
and smash this door away.
just like open palm. You're like, oh, okay, this is actually,
all right.
Yeah, as you stab the mimic in like an exposed artery, it bleeds and oozes out, deflating its form, revealing just a regular stone wall behind it. Actually, there was just one way out of this room.
You yellow bastards!
All right, well, let's deal with that poison, team. That'll be my turn.
Okay. I'm gonna keep things just in initiative count, just to keep things a little structured. But currently, we are not in combat. Ilya, it would be your turn next. Tripod, did you say anything as you got eyes on this mist?
I'm gonna do that now. I'm gonna turn and let everybody know, like, there's a fart cloud in this hallway, and it looks really dangerous.
Go blow it away with your wings, Ilya.
That sounds like a genius idea, except if it just blows it back at us.
Well,
Ilya,
So-
you can talk to the group. You can interact with anything around you. It's a little more open than the rigid structure of combat. You know what I mean?
Can I go look at the fart cloud?
Of course.
See if I know anything about it. Maybe
Yeah.
do
What
a
kind of check would you
or
try to make?
Can I do like an Arcana check?
Absolutely.
To
Roll
know
it.
if I know this is like.
Pop, lock, and drop it.
What is your fart check?
My
is your-
fart
what is your
check is a
who smelt it?
24. I'm proficient in fart checks, so it's a 24.
Proficient in farting was more like it.
That's also
Whoa.
true.
Ooh.
Whoa.
I'm sorry, Ilya. What was your roll?
24.
24. You definitely sense magical notes coming from this cloud.
Ugh.
Magical
That's right.
fart.
To the sense that you don't think that it's like a summoned cloud or a spell or an enchanted fog or anything like that. You actually get the feeling that it's magical through life, like it's a living cloud of some sort. And as you stand there in the room, you notice that it ever so slightly like creeps forward and it expands a little.
I will say hello there, cloud thing. Don't call it a fart, guys.
You
you-
try to
Are
commune
you
with
talking? Are you talking to the fart?
I'm talking to this cloud. That's not a fart that we're not insulting because it's a living creature.
Hmm.
Somebody must have had a burrito.
It's an intense fart. Farted so hard that it is now a living, breathing creature.
Tripod, don't you have like a helm of understanding?
I mean,
Yeah,
does it
speak fart
speak?
to it.
Go
Make
speak.
fart. It's like the SpongeBob episode. You just
Go speak to, maybe it's like the one from Lost and it's just misunderstood by literally everyone who's ever watched the show.
giant claw monster thing inside of it.
So Ilya, as you call out in whatever language you choose, you get no response from the mist.
That's rude. Yeah, I want to. Well, I would like to do what I just did. I would like to reiterate to the group that this is a living, breathing creature. Does it make any movement at all when I try to talk to it?
It moves closer to you, yes, so much so that like if you stay where you are, in a few seconds it'll like touch you.
You might want to stand back.
I will take a step back.
It's almost to the point of the threshold of the door into this chamber.
Can I cast magic missiles and
Sure.
transmute the damage with what do they call it? With my sorcery points, and then just change it to fire?
To fire. Of course you can. So you're gonna step in the doorway to get a clean shot.
Yeah.
Tripod,
Like,
are you going
over
to
the shoulder?
move in to stand next to Ilya or go back into the?
I will back away from the moving fart, please.
Yeah, I feel like I'm going to be lit on fire here.
It's fun.
So Ilya, you see Snod stand in the doorway, starting to summon magical flaming missiles in his hand. Do you want to say anything to him?
I don't feel like this is the best course of action that we could come up with in like 5 seconds.
Well, you're free to come up with a solution before
I got no way to
pizza
move
salt.
Tommy, any thoughts? Dormir, any thoughts? Get you in on the
Really-
mix here.
I don't really deal with noxious gases.
Okay.
Yeah, not my strength. I'm usually good at just touching everything, so this is probably not the area.
I mean, I could tell us what it is, but not how to get it out of here.
Is there anything like along the walls behind you, Ilya?
can I look?
Yeah, it's just stone melded together with grout.
Can I use my divine sense? It's an action, so I don't know if that's like too much.
Yeah, what creatures does it allow you to detect?
I can detect good and evil. Until the end of my next turn, you can sense anything affected by the Hallow spell or know the location of any celestial fiend undead within 60 feet that's not behind total cover.
Excellent. Give me the flavor as you channel your divinity to sense creatures around you.
I'm a little terrified, but obviously I'm not going to show it to anyone because I'm perfect and everyone knows it. So I think that like my true sight goes silver, like my eyes go gold, and I'm just like kind of clinging to the wall, but like, okay, this is the last thing I can do to see if we need to kill this fart or befriend it.
So you can detect that the fart is a chaotic, evil, undead creature.
Oh, okay.
And as you take the time to do that, it does creep a little further.
Get back in the room and light it on fire.
Yeah.
Wait, did you say it was undead?
Yeah.
Should I control the fart?
Ooh.
I don't know if it's even got a brain or any way
Yeah.
to control it, but you can try.
Are we out? Are we just acting right now? Are we out of?
Yeah, I mean, the more things you do, the more the cloud spreads. And right now, it's getting to the threshold of the door. So and getting closer to you, Ilya. So Ilya and Snod.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Both of you
back
are now
up if
within
everybody
5
else
feet
is
of the
not
cloud.
on,
Creep,
not
crab,
cool with
walk
it.
out
Just
of
killing
the
it.
room.
Sure.
It's chaos. Just blast it.
Blast it. I will also pull the sword out while this is happening. But I
Time to
I
clear
do
the
now
room.
like the idea of the fire.
You
Sounds
do
good.
not? Or do? You want
Do.
the fire or no? Okay,
Do
yeah.
light
Let's
it
light
on
this
fire.
light this fucker up.
Do fire.
Snod, are you making
Well,
an attack roll?
Yeah, it's magic missiles, so it's 120 feet. I can just kind of like
Yeah.
spark them off and change the damage from force to fire.
Roll it.
It's
What is the fart's armor class?
it's
13.
13 fire damage.
13 fire damage. Okay. Magical flaming bolts pelt the cloud that is now taking up the vicinity of that chamber. The fire illuminates it, not killing it, damaging it, but not destroying it. And you see that there are these like red veins, veins silhouetted traveling through the clouds like interior. Everyone make a history check or a nature check, whatever's stronger for your character.
Ooh, critical.
Ooh.
Wait for Snod to tell me what he thinks.
Yeah, Snod, as you cast your spell, it flashes, you deal damage, you see the red veins in the cloud, you identify this as an abnormally large vampiric mist monster. And if it envelops you in its form, will drain your life at the drop of a hat.
Don't go in the mist.
Thanks, Nod.
So Snod, you just performed an action to attack. I'll give
Yes.
everyone else an action, and then the mist will go. Who's up next? Who's got it?
I mean, do you just somebody have a spell that we can try to just cast on this thing? Do you want me to shoot arrows into the mist?
I mean, if it has veins, I would assume that you can damage it.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
There's something tangible in there.
Yeah,
Alright.
Snot. I would snot.
Snot.
Nod.
Nah.
As you call out with your nat 20, you know that it is immune to acid, cold, lightning, necrotic, thunder, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical sources.
But not
You guys
radiant.
you got hella magical weapons, so
Yeah.
have at it.
All
Just
right,
don't
I'll
get
shoot.
just don't get caught in it.
I'll
Also
shoot.
can be charmed, exhausted, grappled, paralyzed, petrified, poisoned, prone, or restrained.
I'm like thumbing through a book that I have on me for some reason. Like I'm gonna. Glad
It's
Little
actually
farts.
just a pamphlet that says all about farts.
Yeah,
about
it's
farts?
like you have like one ripped page in your pocket,
Yeah.
and it just so happens to be about vampiric mist.
Oh shoot! I'll just like do my patented 4 fingers back 3 arcane arrows into the mist.
Patented. Trumpcast has to pay you 10 cents every time you make that attack.
Yeah, 31, 25, 29 to hit.
All hit.
14, 15, 11. So 25, 40 plus 6, 46 damage.
Ooh, 46 damage. Still alive. Who's up next with their action?
I'll throw the hammer through it.
Throw the hammer through it. You will try.
That's a dirty 20, and I guess I'll just roll the second one. That's a crit.
Oh, mamma mia. So that's 3 hits essentially.
Two. 49.
This kills the vampiric mist. Tripod, give us the flavor as you snuff out this fart.
It's kind of like if a giant monster swallowed Mjolnir and Thor was just like pointing around and it was just like tearing up the insides of whatever monster it would be. I don't know, maybe like a Fin Fang Foom, Joe. I don't know.
Oh, no, I like it.
Since
I
we're
see
playing
you.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Very cool. With the fart cloud dismissed, you can all safely enter the room to find it empty, barren, and no way out.
What the fuck?
I think now would be an excellent time to take a quick break before we come back to this haunted house of a tower to figure out where we go next.
Damn it, Joe. All right, thank you. We'll be back in 60 seconds and then a little bit of time.
I'm going to grab some water.
An exit, one way
No.
or the other.
You're actually blocked in.
Oh, yeah, no, I've got this solved. I'm just gonna use. I'm pretty sure I can't be. Yeah, I'm just gonna use my eye for detail, which is a bonus action. I can make a perception check to detect hidden creatures, objects, or investigate, uncover, decipher clues.
Sick. Yeah, make the check. Give me the flavor.
I mean, this is what I am about. I just put on my Dr. Sherlock Holmes cap that y'all haven't seen since my cave back in the
Wow.
my loft, and I bust out my pipe and I give it a good go.
Excellent.
It's an 18 teen.
An 18 teen. You find a secret door
Guys,
hidden in the wall.
I got this. Hell, I got nothing on me.
There.
Right here.
Da-na-na-na.
A false stone stone wall, discolored slightly enough for your trained drow eyes to pick up on the inconsistencies, and you open it up, revealing another room.
And more farts.
And more fun.
No.
More farts than there's ever been before.
Fartier.
2 farts, 2 furious.
I get it.
Thanks. I knew you would. I
Thank
wasn't
God
looking
I
at
laughed.
anyone else.
Okay. This square chamber in the center of this floor was once a grand army for the paladins and clerics of El Triel who were stationed at this watchtower. Empty tables, weapon racks, and armor holders now occupy this chamber, with but a few arms and armor left behind. A few swords, javelins, some plated armor, shields, and the like. A small wooden door to the southeast leads outside this chamber, which is right here.
Do we want to waste our time in here?
I mean, we're trying to ring that bell.
I feel
No,
like whatever we
let's get
find
out.
in here would just be a
You want,
trap
me to, you want me to
anyways.
give it a quick once over with my keen eye and just call it a day?
Yeah.
Don't be suspicious.
An 11.
Don't be suspicious.
From what you can tell, Nashimo, nothing is too out of place in this room.
I'm good to go.
Yeah, let's go.
What about my true sight? Does
Fuck
he
that
anything?
shit I'm about.
Ilya, you don't detect anything invisible or in the ethereal plane, other than occasionally snod.
Audi 5000. Just floating in the ethereal plane.
Let's cheese it, gang.
Okay. There's the door. How are we opening it?
Check it.
Rob.
Yeah.
Poor man.
Oh, Nashimo.
Yeah. Can I suck at the teat at that wand before we go?
You know what?
Yes, you may.
Thank
The random magic one or
Blast him.
tripods?
tripods.
Just like any wand, or?
Tripod's
mean-
rocking a couple of wands.
All right, that's going to take a few.
Okay.
How about I give you...
Like,
What do you need?
Go ahead.
How's 20 points?
That's perfect. That's all I need.
Okay.
Done. I'll try that door now. Well, I'm gonna
Excellent.
inspect that door first for like traps and shit.
Give it an investigation check.
Trap. Bunny.
Traps and shit.
It's a 10. I'm hoping it's nothing.
Nashimo, as far as you can tell, it is just a simple door.
I like put the back of my hand on the door first to make sure nothing sticks. You know what I
You
mean?
feel the cold, hard, splintered wood of the
Yeah,
door.
I'll slowly crack the door with my hood up so it looks like nothing's opening the door.
You open the door and it opens.
I'm just finding doors, yo. Let's go.
Good googly moogly.
Next, adjacent to the armory, is a small, sort of like holding room, a little foyer, if you will, that quickly turns into a narrow hallway that juts down the exterior wall of the building here. Nashimo, as you open the door, the temperature is the big thing that changes. It's a lot cooler, a lot more frigid. Not from any enchantment or spell, but from whatever beings occupy this space, as you hear a haunting echo down from the unexplored.
You just say
hall.
that there's haunted beans in this
Oh
hallway?
my god, I was just going to say that.
Ah!
Haunted.
I thought we just dealt with the fart.
Farts.
beings.
Where do you
think the fart came from?
Beings.
Mystical
There's
beings.
no way to enunciate it to make it not sound like beans. Beings.
Beings.
Beings?
Beings. Yeah.
There you go. Beings.
Beans.
Beans.
Beings.
Human beings.
Human beings.
What are we doing?
Beings.
Nashimo's done his part.
I'll go first.
I
don't care.
opened the door.
I ain't afraid of no beans.
I am.
Tripod, what's your gusto here?
I'm just gonna start walking down there. It's so if I walk through the door and I can peek around the corner there, is it dark or can I? Okay.
Anyone following Tripod? Are we going single file down this B? What's the plan?
Yeah.
I mean, get the thick boys. Get the thick boys in there, because I'm sure as fuck not going second.
I mean, I like being in this.
I'll go second.
Do you fit with your fucking wings, lady?
Oh, I can actually put them down when I want to.
Oh, really? I thought you were just always stuck like a prick peacock.
Perfect bean. You're right. A perfect bean. That's me.
Did you say perfect bean?
He did. She's talking.
Perfect bean.
That's pretty subjective. Personally,
perfect bean.
Tripod, as you lead the charge down the hallway, you get just about halfway. The temperature continues to drop. You see your breath expel from your mouth as your pace slows up a bit. A shadowy creature forms from the frigid hallway in front of you as it reaches its arms up from the shadows in an attempt to possess you.
It's a scary
Tripod.
bean.
Make a charisma saving throw against this bean.
You can get a +5 instead of your plus if you want.
That was a. All right, then that's a 28.
The haunted one snaps its ghostly fingers and gives you the you oughta.
Get out of here.
And it disappears
Oh fuck.
as you resist its possession. All of you make a Constitution saving throw versus cold weather environments as you travel down this chilled, tundra hallway.
That's a crit fail.
What if I'm
16
resistant
team.
to cold damage?
You're gonna take half damage then.
28.
28 saves. Nachimo, you save as well. Nod.
18. Okay.
18 saves.
26.
Snotty boy.
Oh, 19.
19 saves. So just Tripod critically fails. All of you who saved will take 5 points of cold damage. Tripod, you'll take 10 points of cold damage. And your movement speed is halved for this next round here. So you all can either slow down your pace as well to keep up with Tripod's frigid steps, or pass him and move quicker down the hallway. What are we doing?
That's up to y'all.
Keep pushing.
At what pace? So you're gonna pass Tripod, or you're gonna stay in line with him?
I'm
don't
gonna
know.
stay behind him.
Yeah. You know, I got a adamantium shield. Let him roll.
Don't cover as much ground as Tripod leads the way forward. Group behind him, are we okay with this marching order, or does anyone want to switch it up?
Looks
Feel-
okay.
I feel
Like it.
fine.
They're
Another
fine with me
ghost-
being their meat shield.
Another
Hey, look,
ghost.
my butt cheeks are the meat shield from the back, partner.
Another ghost appears in front of Tripod, and a ghost appears behind Doramir as well, sandwiching the group in horror. This time, instead of possession, they reveal their horrifying visage. Both of you will need to make a wisdom saving throw against their haunted gaze.
27.
27 saves.
Eight.
8 fails. Duramir, you will take 12 points of psychic damage. Tripod, you will take 6. Duramir, you are also feared from failing the save, and you cannot move on your next turn out of fear.
Is that a charm? Is that considered a charm?
Let's see. No, it's categorically different. Charmed and feared are two different conditions.
What if my character's too dumb to know what besiege means?
You're even more scared then.
Oh shit! It's a
Damn it.
massage.
New words are scary.
Shit, is that a vagine?
Is that a chicken vagine? Everyone make Constitution saving throws versus the cold temperatures.
28 again.
Saves. 10.
Ooh,
10 fails.
11.
11
18.
fails. 18 saves.
16.
16 saves. Those of you that save will take 4 damage. Those of you that fail will take 7 damage. Cold. Do we want to continue moving? Leave Doramir behind? What are we doing?
What option do we really have? I mean,
Someone
can
could
somebody
try
just
to cure him of his condition so that he can press on, or you all can get a head start and hopefully he'll catch up.
I actually.
Actually, just for reference, and I don't know where Dermir is. I have, and I don't know if it's just a paladin thing. I have Aura of Courage. While you're conscious, you and friendly creatures within 10 feet can't be frightened.
He is 15 feet away from you.
Okay.
10, 15.
You could just switch.
Tripod, you can't. But
You could just switch places with Nashimo, and I would be unscared.
would that work, Joe?
Yeah, sure. Ilya and Nashimo, you have to like scoot by each other with excuse me, pardon me. Doramir, as you feel a wave of courage overcome you, you break your fear as you look over at Ilya, who is curing you of your ailments, saving you.
You wanna say anything to me, or you feel better from being around me?
If I could like shake
know,
out,
I have that effect
I
on
kind of like, I like shake out of him, like, oh, everybody see that fucking vagine? What the fuck was that?
No, it's fine. You don't have to thank me. It's okay.
I'm not going to thank you. I don't know that. I don't know what you did. Like my character doesn't realize like that it was you that did it. So
As
So
you all
no
turn
one can
the
be
corner.
frightened then, right? If I'm in the middle.
Correct. Cannot.
Okay.
No one can fear.
You're all welcome.
As Ilya's perfect self shields you all from fear.
I have that effect, you know.
As you turn the corner, led by Tripod, you see the staircase in sight that heads up to the next floor. A massive floating ghost appears at the end of the hallway and flows through all of you, passing through each of your physical forms in an attempt to possess one of you. Everyone, make a charisma saving throw.
21,
And add +5
26,
from me.
31.
6.
7. Get fucked, Tommy.
35.
35 is good. Tommy, you rolled a nat 1?
No, I rolled a 4.
Plus your mods, plus Ilya's
Plus
5.
for me.
Oh yeah, not plus the 5, so that's a 9.
oh fuck, you can't do math. I'm fucked.
Okay. As the ghost passes through Tommy, it disappears. Tommy's eyes roll in the back of his head as he lets out an echoed, possessing moan.
So I think it's me if you're doing who rolled the lowest.
What did you roll?
A 7.
Oh. As the ghost passes through Dormir, it disappears into Dormir's physical form. His eyes roll in the back of his head as he lets out an echoed, possessed moan.
I just
And-
keep saying vagine.
Doromir goes to draw arrows in his magical bow unless someone can intervene with this possession.
Is it a spell?
It is not a spell.
It's a way of life.
Anyone got anything?
I'm trying
Oh, wait,
to
hang
see
on.
if I have anything.
No, never mind.
It's not a spell.
It's not a spell. Anyone? Anything? Any magic? Any restorations? Anything?
Will lesser resto?
You could try.
I'm just trying. I'm trying to. You're really pressuring me right now.
I'll try it.
Remove curse.
You could
It's a
try.
spell.
My face.
I'll
is
do
just
lesser
shaking.
resto. I'll just try. I'll try.
Excellent.
I guess.
Ilya, you cast Lesser Restoration on Doromir, knowing he is possessed by the ghost. It doesn't fully dispel the possession, but gives Doromir an opportunity to resist the occupancy inside his body. Doromir, make another charisma saving throw to try to beat this ghost as you get enhanced from Ilya's magical prowess once more. And don't forget to add Ilya's +5 on top of that.
11.
That breaks the possession.
Wow.
Ilya, give me the flavor on the spell, then Dormir, give me the flavor on the exorcism.
It's like the last 30 seconds of my life have just been pretty fucked up. So I'm like I just shaking my eyes, fighting to roll back into my face. And I feel like I need to hack the biggest loogie maybe of all time. You've got it there and you're trying to get it out. You can't get the loogie to catch in your throat while you're actively trying to catch. And I just, all of a sudden, the spell actually comes into me and it starts working, and I just catch the loogie, and I just whoever's standing right in front of me, I'm so sorry. I just the baddest fucking loogie of all time directly on whoever's in front of me, and it's just disgusting. I come back and the color is just gone from my face. I literally look like I just had COVID for fucking 6 weeks. I'm completely dehydrated. My piss is orange. This is bad. I am in a dark spot right now because I'm scared of whatever the fuck Vagine is, and now I think I'm sick as shit. So I'm just sitting kind of holding myself a little bit, can we fucking leave? Sorry. And I reach into my bag and hand out I have a little blanket in my rations pack to whoever's in front of me to wipe off the spit.
Ilya, anything to add to the ordeal here, having helped Dormir twice now?
No. I
still don't know that she did either of those things, so I just think I'm getting really fucked up and really lucky.
Of course. Very good. Tripod, you see the staircase in sight. You press the group forward.
Yes. Is that another
Excellent.
mimic door?
That's the one from before.
Okay.
The mimic's oops, I wasn't expecting you.
Oh!
I didn't know you guys were coming. They forgot to tell me.
All right, we
yes.
will go upstairs then.
You all now can make it upstairs and out. And good on you for skipping the armory. Everything inside the armory was a mimic. Perfect.
It's so fucked.
Oh my god.
So almost got you there.
Damn.
Yeah. Good times. Good times. All right, let me start the next level.
What fresh hell is this going to be?
Avernus.
You guys nervous?
There might be
Don't
more
be.
farts ahead.
I'm literally still just like color drained from my face, shaking. Like I've got a fever.
I hate those farts, man.
The only cure is more cowbell.
Ilya's wings are so big.
Yeah. It's commanding, right? But comforting to be
I
in my
think so.
presence. So.
All right. As we make our way up to the near top of the tower, the bell that needs to be rung almost in our grasp, we empty out into a small alcove that turns and opens up into a larger concealed room. What are we doing?
And I can put the cloak on and poke my head around the corner.
It's as good an idea as any.
All right, here we go. Much like Harry Potter, finding his first invisibility cloak. Like to peep around that corner.
That's so good. Very good. Nashmo, you see something that almost makes you forget about everything that's happened in your entire journey through Avernus.
I don't know. This has been hell.
The one thing that can redeem hell, Nashmo, and make this whole thing worthwhile.
If that's a pack of cold ding dongs, I'm gonna lose it. Ah! Oh God! It's got to be a trap, right?
A giant pile of dookie.
It's a giant.
It's gold ooze.
A massive hoard of gold, precious gems, and items stacked and filling this entire chamber. A door beyond it here leads to outside of the watchtower to where the bell should be. Nothing else occupies this chamber other than this impressive stack of gold, which I give full credit to Elise for handcrafting.
Very nice.
Wow.
Well, time to start collecting it.
I feel like don't touch it.
I come around the corner and my eyes go real big for a second. I'm like,
Don't touch it.
No, Nashimo, just hey, back away, brother.
I know I'm not gonna touch it.
But I want
Don't
it.
worry. I want to touch it.
That's too much money to leave untouched, guys.
We're not gonna touch it because that's
What
gonna open up
do-
a fresh hell, dude.
Yeah, I think that giant pile of turds is gonna fuck us up if we.
I'm
touch
just
it.
gonna go. I'm gonna tell everybody not to touch the giant ass pile of gold in the room.
So Nashimo, okay, you take in this insane treasure hoard, which is like worthy of a dragon's
Yeah.
lair.
Yeah.
You turn around, you get back to the group, you undo your hood just so like your head appears, and everyone's like, "Oh, what is it? Like, what's going on? Like, what's in the next room? What are we walking into?"
And I look at everyone
Yeah.
and I remind them, this is fucking Avernus. In the next room is a giant pile of gold and a door. We're here to ring the bell. And I'm specifically looking at Snod. Don't touch the large pile of gold.
How large?
The rogue is telling you
yeah.
not to take the gold.
How about just a little?
No,
What about me? Can I touch it?
no, none of you.
Tommy's not just gonna touch it; he's going to lick it.
I
Yeah.
know he's gonna roll in it like Scrooge McDuck.
But it's
But,
so gold.
but at least you all heard me say it. I tried.
Snod takes out his AirPods as everyone leaves the small chamber. What was the Nashimo say something?
Oh, pile of gold.
Yeah, somebody said there's money in there.
I got it.
Okay. What's the plan here, team?
I mean, I'm gonna check the door as no one behind me touches the gold.
I mean, we have to
That's
touch
the
it, right?
plan.
What the rest of you do, I don't know, but I'm not touching the gold.
The other room was full of traps. This is the room that's real. That just makes sense.
Please don't touch the gold.
Okay.
Probably filled with vagine.
Nashimo,
So,
you
gold.
go to inspect the door. You all notice Nashimo turn his back to the group as he searches the door for traps. Is anyone else doing anything specific while Nashimo is making an investigation check? Tripod, doing anything specific?
I have evil detection or like curse detection. No, I'm not doing anything.
You guys are gonna thank me when this turns out to be real gold.
I have my
Yeah.
hand on Snod's shoulder.
Yeah. Okay. Good
And
to
not
know.
like in a comforting way, like in a very overpowered like side palm, like into like the like part of his neck where his trap meets his neck, and I'm just so he knows that I'm like right there. I'm just like I'm there.
Okay. Tommy, anything specific from you?
Yeah, very specific. I'm going to poke the mound of gold with a javelin.
Oh my
And
god.
then,
Why?
Ilya, is there
Alright.
anything you're doing?
I want you all to remember that
Tommy.
he's the one that wasn't with us. He went to play fucking softball.
And I'm glad he's back.
Just
Whoa,
hold
wait,
on.
wait.
Let's see what happens. Let's
You
see what
played
happens here.
fucking softball? Is that what
Yeah.
they mean by third
Yes.
That's
base?
even cooler.
Is that what they mean? Where is Tommy?
So yeah, hang on. Yeah. So Tommy, where are you?
It was a 20, not natural on my check, by the way.
I think I left Tommy in a.
Yeah, Tommy's not even here. He can't do it. He can't poke the gold pile because he's not even in this room. So we're fine.
Well, that actually makes more sense. I come running in the room
No.
without saying anything, see the big pile of gold, and say, "Oh my god!" And I just pull out my javelin and start poking it.
I want to stop Tommy from doing that, if possible.
What are you guys so scared of?
A
Okay.
giant pile of gold.
It's not like
Well,
a-
I mean, nobody
you're,
just
you're poking the
leave.
gold with the javelin.
It's not
Tripod,
like-
you're chilling.
it's not like that
Nashimo,
pile
you're
of
checking
gold
the
looks like
door.
it has a cap that will be lifted and something will come out of it.
It's
Uh,
the gold we're gonna take home.
Yeah.
No, Elise
There's
made
gold
it so
below the
that
gold.
top part I can remove to put like a big monster on it or something, like a big dragon guarding its treasure. It's super cool. I'll show it to you later. Tommy,
Or
you're
now.
poking the treasure.
Like right
Nashimo, you're checking the door. Duramir, you're holding onto Snod. Tripod's just chilling. Ilya, are you doing anything specific?
Yeah, I want to keep eyes on Tommy's mischievous butt.
Okay. And then Snod, what are you doing?
I'm just like cheering Tommy on.
I feel like Dermir just has Snod by the collar and is holding it, and I have Tommy, and they're both just like wriggling, and you're like, where'd it go? Where did it go, at?
Nashimo, make your investigation check as you hear Ilya and Doramir,
It's a 20.
holding on. Tommy, you do manage to poke the treasure with your javelin, and a few gold coins just, sprinkled down the hoard like small rocks, on a cliffside. They just
I knew
fall,
it was real.
chingle, nothing bad happens. Nashimo, the door is locked, but not trapped.
All right, can I pick it?
Of course, go ahead and make a check using your thieves' tools. This time, is anyone else doing anything specific as Nashimo is picking the lock?
Can I state my case for why we need to touch the gold?
The floor is yours, Nod.
How long have we been down here? And not once have we been paid for our efforts outside of soul coins. And may I remind you, those don't spend where we're going later. So we're gonna need this gold.
You think now is the time that we're gonna get paid? Right now,
Well,
after all this time, this is
I
the
mean,
time.
it's sitting right here.
In the haunted booby-trapped house
And
full
then,
of
yeah.
ghosts and zombies.
Look,
In the
Tommy
house.
just poked it, and the gold looks
There were
real.
just ghosts. There was ghosts in the hallway that we were just in. Ghosts.
Probably protecting this pile of treasure.
Mm.
Isn't there a guy that's going to pay us, or is he dead?
28.
It's possibly he's dead. There's a room full of mimics that we just walked through. Like a whole room.
There's a gold pile
like
full
someone
of mimics.
furnished a room and it was mimics. That was it.
It should be noted that in the new Fizbin's Treasury of Dragons, there is a new horde mimic creature, and we may or may not have made a miniature for that creature. So just heads up.
I mean, it'd be wasteful not to see that creature then.
So Snod has stated his reasoning. Dormy, are you letting up on your grip of Snod?
I don't have a grip on him.
Okay.
I just have my hand in a very menacing fashion pressed into his neck.
Sure. Snod, are you doing anything different other than stating your reasoning to take some treasure?
I mean, can I make a quick gander at the coins that sprinkled off? Do they look legit?
They look like gold coins.
Definitely pocket them. Nothing bad will happen.
All right, I scoop off the coins that Tommy shaved off the mound.
Oh no.
Dormy, are you doing anything to like prevent Snod from doing that? Or are you like letting him do it?
I like push in a little bit harder into his neck with my hand. I go, "Are you sure
That's what you want to do?
It's worth the risk.
Okay. Tommy, anything specific from you?
I'm gonna move to the back of this room, like around the gold.
Just came to shake up the
Like
gold
over
and
here?
leave.
He's literally trapping himself on the opposite end of wherever the monster may come out of from the two exits of the room.
Ilya,
Funny.
anything from you?
I'm gonna get closer to Nashimo and the door since everyone
Alright.
else has chosen their
Nope.
lives.
And Snod, anything from you? Or sorry, Tripod, anything from you?
I'm gonna pocket some of the gold.
Yeah.
Tripod and Snod, both of you grab 10 gold pieces.
Oh, hell yeah.
Both of you make wisdom saving throws.
Fucking told you guys.
I thought you were
fucking
going to say
said it.
are 10 gold richer, and I was going to be like, I
1,000
knew
times.
it.
I mean, you are 10 gold richer.
That's an 18.
18 fails.
Did the... Ooh, okay, never mind. I'll just take the 9.
I'm so surprised there's more to this mound of gold than just gold.
Shocking. What?
Frankly, so am I.
I'm
I thought we
literally
were getting paid.
blown away right now.
The gold pile is cursed. Tripod, roll a d4. Failing the saving throw, you are cursed while touching the possessed gold.
Oh no, our gold. It's cursed.
That's a 1.
Roll a d6.
1.
While cursed, you have disadvantage on ability checks and saving throws made with strength, as the curse softens your muscles and reflexes. Snod, roll a d4.
Four.
While you are cursed, every time you attack or cast a spell, you take 4d8 necrotic damage.
That's not great.
Gonna need to carry more of this gold to make it worth it.
Nachimo, what was
Jesus.
your lock picking check?
28.
The lock tink is picked. The door can now be opened. You turn around. You see Tripod and Snod are glowing with cursed gold. Does anyone else want to do anything specific, or what are we doing? But the gold is real. Both of you get 10 gold pieces.
I'm just gonna call them idiots and move out of the room.
So
That's a
do
serious
we
fucking curse.
ascertain that the curse is dispelled when you said when we don't have it on our possession anymore?
You could try to get rid of the gold and see what happens.
We have an interesting situation here, Tripod.
I will drop the
10
gold.
Tripod,
I
you
mean-
drop the gold as you subtract 10 gold from your inventory. Snod, what are you doing?
How much gold would Snod be able to ascertain is sitting here?
250,000 gold pieces, probably.
We are definitely coming back to this place. All right, I drop my coins in hopes that it'll
Okay, you both drop your coins, subtracting 10 gold pieces each, and you both remained cursed.
I'm gonna
This,
cast
this
remove
gold
cursed on
collected
Snod.
and accumulated from all the innocents who lived in El Triel, who've either been sacrificed or will soon be sacrificed. Such treasure stolen this way has been cursed, and the greedy hands of those who take it become cursed as well.
Damn.
Sorry, Tripod, what were you saying?
Can I cast remove curse on Snod? Because if he can't cast spells, we're like he's useless anyways.
He can.
Yeah, but
I'm gonna cast keep curse on Tripod.
can I cast double curse, please?
Yeah.
Yes, Tripod,
Curse
you
him
can
again.
cast remove curse on Snod. Give me the flavor as you two join up at the door that Nashimo just walked through.
It's like a snake bite, except it's on his bald head, and I just suck the curse right out of him.
Thought you were
I
gonna
started to
say.
say ball, and I was.
I know. I was like, bows, sucking the bows.
What?
Whoa, sucking
You're doing what?
I'm not a goblin.
Okay, let's get to
And you're
We're
welcome,
definitely making a
Snod.
mental note of where this place is. After we've won.
if you win.
Trying to keep morale up here in the group.
Won't you ring my bell? Ring my bell.
I will cast remove curse on Tripod in the slight downtime here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not
As
happy
you all-
about it, but we have to fight. So.
As you all walk out onto this plateau, the top layer of the watchtower mostly destroyed. The only thing still erect is Tripod and the bell on top of the tower that must be rung.
Oh my god.
5 crimson skinned Cambion devils guard the tower from any opposing force who try to ring it. They crowd around the level atop to you and call out in their demonic voices. Lay down your weapons now and surrender your souls to Zariel.
I look over the edge for Kevin. Carl? Kyle.
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 Damn it, man.
Ow.
Kevin. Kyle.
As you look down below, you see Kyle
Yeah.
Cal.
with a bunch of zombie bodies littered around him.
Yes.
Destroyed.
My
He
man.
looks up at you.
Never a doubt. Never a doubt. Jump, Kyle. Jump.
And I yell, climb, Kyle. We need you.
As Kyle digs his claws into the stony exterior of the tower, he begins his ascent back to his master. I love it. Do you all surrender to the Cambion's orders?
Yes. End of campaign.
Oh, excellent. Okay. Yeah.
Back it up.
Tommy
Dope.
willingly sacrifices everyone's souls. It's been a great 47 sessions.
Thank you guys.
It's been okay.
Quitting D&D forever. Thank you for joining us tonight. Yeah, Dormir, you have something to say?
I was gonna say, like, as they're yelling and people are maybe the party's kind of prepping, I'd like to maybe distract them a little bit and like walk towards the stairs to the left. I'm not like attacking or doing an action, but like I like walk over there, kind of like hands up, and I like whoa, 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 whoa! Hey, we're coming off of getting spooky ghost thought for days. You know, we took a wrong turn, didn't even mean to be here.
weapons on the ground. And like slowly, as hopefully as the party's like using me doing this as like a moment to like get themselves prepared or angled or positioned, and I like set my bow on the ground and I like put my hands up.
Okay, so your attention is to again draw their attention to you and away from the rest of the party.
Mhm.
Awesome. And where do you want to get to? Like about here? Are you trying to get up the stairs?
No. Maybe like a little bit closer to the edge.
Something like here?
Yeah, it'd be perfect.
Okay, cool. So you're just trying to parlay with them.
Yeah, I'm just saying, my hands are up. Like I'm fine.
Okay, go ahead and make a persuasion check.
Sure.
While Dormir is trying to distract the Cambion devils, what is everyone else doing?
I'm invis, right?
I'm sorry?
I'm pop my invis, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm just gonna try to go ring the bell.
Okay. So
Any-
are you going in the direction of the stairs? Are you trying to climb up the 15-foot ledge?
Yeah,
What path?
I'm gonna try to I'll climb up.
Okay, cool. Make an athletics check to climb. And about where do you want to pop up at?
I'd like to
when?
ideally pop up between the two cambions.
About here?
Yeah, that's fine.
Sure. Snod, an invisible Nashimo like nudges you out of the way.
23.
Okay, 23 on climbing. Okay, so that's what Nashimo's doing. Duramir's doing his talking, parlaying. Ilya,
can I-
yeah,
Sorry, can I ask a macro question just really quick?
macro question?
Like, yeah, like the current like universe that we're living in, like a big scale question. Is
Yeah.
Bell currently a known Zariel like defector?
No.
Is he, so people still think he's with Zariel.
Yes. Yeah, Bell was once in charge, put into second command by
Cool.
Asmodeus.
Yep,
and
I just
is
wanted to make sure
working
that
in
got it.
secret. Yeah.
Yep, perfect, all good.
Cool. Ilya, what would you like to do right now while these things are happening?
I want to pull out my staff of frost and be ready with that.
Excellent. Are you okay with your current position on the map?
I would like to fly up if possible. Like I want to stay where I'm at, but just go up vertically.
How
I'm
far?
more like, I guess like a little above them, not eye level with them, but just want to look down on them in a way that indicates I'm better than them and everyone else in this area.
Do you want to be here still or in a different
Yeah.
position?
Yeah, I still want to be there.
Okay.
On the most difficult tile.
All right, we'll just swap it out. Tripod, what do you want to be doing?
I guess I'll go to climb the wall.
Okay, you're gonna climb it.
Yes. I'll just... Well, I can't go right where, Actually... Yeah, I'm just gonna get on my flying carpet.
Just
Sick.
fly,
I can
like,
show
what's
you
us?
the world.
Ilya, is that height okay?
Yeah.
And then, Tripod, how high are you flying on your carpet?
Just like 8 to 10 feet higher than Ilya.
I like as
Okay,
everybody's getting
interesting.
positioned
Cool,
and
cool,
doing
cool.
their things. I'm like, hey, yeah, like guys, right? We're certainly here to, we're just letting these guys know we took a wrong turn. We're all on the same team. We're here on, like we're good. We're not here to hurt them. Like trying to remind everybody that I've kind of got like an idea to get us kicked off.
Oh, okay. Snod and Tommy, you still have a thing to do before the parlay gets parlayed.
I want to fly up too. That sounds cooler.
How high are you going?
Well, if I just get my movement speed, then 30.
30. Let me get more. And then Tommy, what do you do?
Tommy, sprout wings.
Can I fly?
I'm jumping as high as I can.
I have the Ring of Falling Feather. That's not going to do anything for me here, though. Can I climb something? Oh, there's stairs right there, aren't there?
Yeah, there's stairs on the left side.
I'll take the stairs. Cool.
We all start flying. Tommy,
Tommy,
I'll take the stairs.
Let's go take the stairs.
Okay, Tommy moves in the direction of the stairs. Half of us are flying.
Sort of a hovering, aggressive.
Nashimo, you successfully climbed invisible up there. And then Dermir, you are parlaying. Make a quick history check, Dermir, with advantage. Because it is about demons and
19.
devils. 19. So you would know that Cambions have the ability to see invisible creatures. So probably something that you would, I mean, up to you, of course, but maybe whisper to Nashimo as soon as you saw the Cambions, knowing that he's concealed under the cloak.
Okay, tell me. Yeah, I'm ready to parlay when you are.
Nashimo, knowing that, do you want to like fully get up on the ledge? Do you want to like hang down like Assassin's Creed style, or?
I mean, I feel like the goal was ring the bell, right?
Yeah, I'm just asking. You know, you're moving up. You're getting closer to the Cambions. Dormir's trying to parlay.
Yeah,
you know,
as long as I feel, is there like an insight check or a survival check I can do to know if Cambions can see through invis?
That's what I literally just told you.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking to do.
No, I just told you they can see.
Oh,
through
then yeah, I'll
invisibility.
just hang on the ledge then.
Okay. All right. Come on now. Okay. Duramir, you call out to them. What was your persuasion check?
I don't remember. 13.
13. They roll a 24. They are not having it. You unworthy mortal soul have no grounds to claim authority here.
Whoa. I'm sorry, I didn't even get your name.
Our names are servants of Zariel, the true ruler of Avernus.
All hail. All right, let's tone it down, servant one. All right, I'm here on the same team, and I'm not trying to claim authority anywhere. Like I said, we took a wrong turn. We're supposed to show up at this spooky castle. Our goal is to double check the bell up here to make sure that it's okay. Check on you guys. You guys need refreshments. We brought rations. Look, I'm not here to do anything crazy. We're not claiming authority. I want you to do your job and do it well. Okay, here's the deal. And I cast Command Lesser Devils, and I summon a bard devil to me.
Okay.
So, and I as I'm doing this, I say poof, and it poofs up, and I look, you know, Bell got us here. You know, we're in wartime, gentlemen. We're here, you know, again, checking to make sure all of our cracks are filled and our structures are sound. Okay. Look, my friend, and I point to the bard devil as soon as he pops up. Yeah. And he obeys my commands. And I look right at him and I say, tell him that that's why we're here. And I command him to basically tell them that that's why we're here.
Make another persuasion check at disadvantage because you didn't win them over on the first time, and now they're extra suspicious.
9.
You will burn under the watchful eye of Zariel. No mortals are allowed here. And each of them make a fire ray attack against you. And with that, everybody roll initiative.
It's pretty fucked up.
They are here for one specific reason.
I critted.
Nice.
Please just cast fireball on that whole fucking thing and
I
destroy these.
critty. Shut up.
Thought you'd be happy for me.
Okay. 20s and above. Snod.
I got a 25.
Thank you, Nashimo. Anyone else in that range?
20, but dirty.
Dirty. Okay. Then Dormir. 15 to 19.
18.
Try. Then Ilya. And then who are we missing? Just Tommy?
Me. 10.
Tommy. Snod, you're gonna get a free action before the encounter starts and everything shakes down. You would understand that the words Dormir are saying aren't getting any ground with these Cambians. So you know things are about to turn sour before.
So can you move the battle cam a little higher up?
Oh, sorry, is
Wonderful.
something in the way or?
Yeah, there's these two guys that are really high in the air.
Is that okay?
Yeah, it's perfect. Thank you.
So hypothetically speaking, Joe, if I had a 60-foot cone and I was trying to squeeze as many people into it as possible, what would that look like? And I can fly, obviously.
Luckily, I have my handy WizKids official spell templates.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
We hate Pokemon in this stream.
Mm-hmm.
So you could grab these two, you could grab these two, or you could grab that one.
That's the 61?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the two on the left or the two on the right?
All right. So if I'm staying kind of where I am now, just for your ease of convenience, I can hit two of them.
Correct.
All right, then I'm going to bust out the new spell because it seems pretty cool. So basically, you hear me start to roar, and I'm going to cast Draconic
Whoa.
Transformation.
We hear you roar. Snod, give us your best roar.
Like, roar.
Yes.
And you see like a incorporeal like wings start to shimmer, and my face starts to kind of transform and become more dragony.
Ooh.
And this is a concentration spell, so
Of course.
I'll let you know that. And I have blind sight, and I can cast a breath weapon each turn.
Each turn?
Each turn. So it's dex saving throws.
Your
of
size
18.
change?
No, I stay the same. It's just kind of like a
Yeah.
minor transformation. This is 7th level spell.
This is sick.
Yeah. And then it's a 68 force damage halved on saves.
Oh, holy shit. Jesus. That's pretty
Welcome
good.
to the party.
Is that an action to do?
Yeah.
Awesome.
So it's 33 force damage on the two that I lined up there.
So are you able to transform and then breathe right away?
Oh, let me double check. Sorry. So when you cast a spell and as a bonus action on subsequent turns, you can exhale shimmering energy.
Well, lucky for you, you're nat 20. You transform into this dragon vagine of Snod. And then the encounter starts, and it's Snod's turn, then Nashimo.
And that's a bonus action to breathe, you said?
Yeah.
But it's a
Every-
concentration spell, so realistically, it's like I can't do anything else anyway, so it basically takes up my turn. I can fly around, though, 60 feet.
Whee!
Gives me better wings.
So where you're breathing your breath?
Straight down the middle, if that hits the two there.
Yeah, you can hit these two.
All right, let's do that then.
Excellent. What's the saving throw?
18.
They roll a 16 and fail.
So it was 33 force damage then. You see like kind of like magic missiles, you know, like purple, but just like way more concentrated and just like flowing out of my mouth.
Flowing out of your mouth. Two of them get pelted with the breath attack, bruised and battered, but not defeated. Anything else not in your turn?
No, that's it.
Okay. Nashimo, you're up. Hanging on the ledge, you can drop down or pull yourself up as free movement as you are ready and waiting.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop up and attack this one in front of me.
Sure.
Can I wisdom versus its Oh, I'm sorry, my int versus its wisdom?
Of course. It will roll a 9.
I got a 23.
That beats 9.
So 17 to hit.
17 hits.
Cool. That much damage plus this much damage
Quick maths.
equals 33.
Woohoo! Mama Jama, the old pop and stab on the 33. Excellent. Anything else, Nashimo?
Nah, I'm good.
Cambions take their turn. Duramir, you're on deck. Cambion against you, Nashimo, will take a multi-attack, one with its spear, one with its fire ray blast. It twirls its spear around, lunging it at you, and will hit you with a 25 to hit. You will take 6 points of piercing and 6 points of fire damage. It then, with a closed palm, blasts you with a ray of fire and hits you with a 26 to hit, dealing 13 points of fire damage. Another Cambion will fly up to meet you, Snod, face to face. Not liking the form you have changed into, it will attempt to charm you with its fiendish charm. Its eyes glow an amber orange. Make a wisdom saving throw versus magical charm.
Shit. Oh, pretty good actually. 17.
17 saves. You resist being charmed by the Cambion. Another Cambion flies down at you, Doramir, up against your bard devil. And you hear it call out, "You weak hireling! You will be destroyed in front of your master." And your bard devil goes, "Hey, man, I just got here. What's the deal? Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Oh, hey." 2 fire rays blasted at the bard devil.
All my demons that I summon just get insta fucked up.
A 19 and a 22, which hit, dealing dealing 28 points of fire damage to the summoned demon. Not sure if that kills it, honestly. Bearded devil. That knocks half its hit points down.
Is this
little over.
Is this a barbed devil?
Oh, I was looking at bearded. You did barbed.
Yeah, so I can call 3 bearded or 1 barbed. So I
Sweet.
have him
Awesome.
at 110.
Oh yeah, 110 hit points. So, boink. Excellent.
He kind of stood
Um,
in there. Fuck you.
Another Cambion is going to fly to here. Another one fly to here. Both of them sort of like get in front of the bell. And they will shoot their fire blasts. One at Tripod, one at Ilya. Tripod coming at you. And a 26 will hit you. Ilya coming at you. 13 plus 7. A dirty 20 hits you. Tripod. 11 points of fire damage, Ilya. 14 points of fire damage. Cambions end their turn. Doramir, it's your turn, then Tripod.
Sure. I'm a little upset that my blossoming friendship with Snot is being interrupted by some fucker trying to charm him, and I'm gonna kind of like pat my barb devil on the back and say, "Appreciate you, friend," and kind of like take like a quick turn stance up at the guy in the sky in front of Snot. And I'm going to get a little fuckied here and use one of my once daily demon shots
and I'm going to combo it with sharpshooter.
Nice.
So the hit roll is -5, and then the damage gets +10. So no, it's a 13 to hit.
13 misses. The armored Cambion whizzes right past him. Shoo. Any way to give yourself, like, do you have any inspiration loaded or anything like that?
We did have one from last session.
Did you
Did
use
we?
one from last session?
I didn't have it turned. I don't even know if I turned it on. But I don't remember getting it. But did we all get one last session?
Yeah,
We
I was
did.
going to use it earlier, but
So yeah,
then-
roll it. Roll it.
Oh, fuck it. All right, we'll roll it again.
Roll it.
Do I get to pick, or does it actually go directly to this one?
What do you mean?
Do I get to pick between the two rolls? Pick the better one.
Advantage.
So you have to pick the new roll.
All right. Well, and I'm gonna roll a D100 for you because I fucking crit failed.
Oh boy. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything.
it was worth it.
I tried.
The 92.
I tried to help, I promise. Self-inflicted wound. Your attack backfires. All the energy and once a days and mechanics you dump in this one shot overload your bow, and there's just an arcane blast instead of your attack launching. And you take 3d6 force damage. The tune of 9 points of force damage.
Tight. I'm gonna just shoot 2 of my adamantium arrows at the guy up there now instead, with sharpshooter turned on. Fuck
like
you!
It's like
13.
safety on the arrow.
And guessing 13 misses.
Misses.
23
hits.
Does a 14 hit by chance?
It does not.
Okay. So damage on the one arrow that I land.
Yep. Already softened
Is-
up by Snod.
Yeah, so it's they're +1 arrow, so that's 15. 2 from the bracers is 17, so it's 27 damage on that one arrow.
Got it. Still standing, but a formidable attack.
Christ.
Anything else, Dermir?
I think the last 2 times I've tried to use my once daily, I've rolled a crit fail. So I'm going to, if I've got that guy in front of me, the
Yeah.
Barb Devil, I won't proc an attack of opportunity by moving, right?
Correct. Yeah, he's the meat shield.
Okay, I'd like to get up against the ledge, like 10, yeah, 1 down then from there. Perfect. Yeah, just get a little further away from him.
Awesome. And your Bard Devil can make 3 attacks against this Cambion if you like.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd like
He goes-
him to
He goes
to
two
go in.
claw, 2 claw, 1 tail. He goes, "Is this good, boss?" As he makes his attacks. He rolls a 9, a 7, which both miss. But then a 22, which hits with his tail. He deals 2d6 piercing damage. He whips it around, dealing 7 + 3, 10 points of piercing to the Cambion. As the Cambion calls out, "Ah, I hate spiked tails." Ah.
Nice job, Spinozo.
Hey, it's Spinozo here. Huh?
How you doing?
I'm trying to fight this thing that's out of my league. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. You keep it up.
Okay, boss. Next up is Tripod, then Ilya.
Okay. I will.
Show me the world.
I am just kind of going to make a dash for the bell.
Sure.
No, don't go by the bell. Lots of fire. Nowhere towards
don't
the
know what's
bell.
over
So you're just flying to it, or like what's the motive here?
Yeah, I'm going to go try and ring it.
Excellent. What's your movement speed on the carpet?
I believe it's 60, but let me double check. Yeah, 60 feet.
So you can move all the way behind the bell if you like, or anywhere around it, essentially.
That's fine, as long as I can get to ring it.
Excellent. Yeah, the bell lays, or is occupied there, idly, ready to be pulled. What do you do?
Pull the lever rope.
the leather rope.
Clapper.
Make a
Mhm.
wisdom saving throw.
That copper.
The dong.
The dong. Make a wisdom saving throw.
That's a 30.
A 30. You feel a tremendous force try to push back against you as you attempt to ring the bell. You break through it, grab onto the rope, and pull it. Again, feeling this force try to push back on you, but you realize that there is no sound coming from the bell as it swings and rings. Something is preventing it from actually ringing to signal your allies. Make either a perception or arcane check.
It's a 13.
On which one?
Perception.
Perception. You notice along the top bar of the support structure here for the bell that there are some arcane glyphs scribed into the wood. Not sure what they do or what their nature is, but it might be what's causing the bell to ring silently.
All right, I'm going to relay that to the group, and Snod, get your magic butt over here and fix it.
Excellent. Next up will be Ilya, then Tame.
I would like to cast Cone of Cold
Oh, nice.
directly in front of me.
30 or 60 on that one?
60.
Oh, mamma mia. You can get 3 Cambions and Nashimo, or just 2 Cambions. Or if you fly up 10 feet, you can get 4 Cambions and Nashimo, or just 2 Cambions.
I don't want to get Nashimo,
Time, and it's kind of just...
so I'll get 2.
Yeah, Nashimo, you turn around and you see Ilya is, prepping this blast of cold from the Arctic norths of Neverwinter, and you're just like, hello, senora. And Ilya, you redirect the blast to hit the 2 Cambions in front of the bell. What do they have to do?
They have to make a con save of 18.
Ooh, okay. Ooh, they roll a 17 and a 16.
It will take 8d8 cold damage.
Mamma mia.
That is 38 cold damage.
Wow. 2 weakened Cambions already from Snod's blast, and it kills one of them.
Nice.
He is now a frozen statue.
Oh.
There you go.
You hear the other Cambion go, Richard, no!
Oh no.
Do you have a cool one-liner like, I guess hell is freezing over or something?
Oh, what's a good Arnold Schwarzenegger Mr. Freeze?
Yeah, Mark, what do you got?
You said his name was Richard?
Yeah.
Now that's a hot dick.
Oh, no! What? I would like to fly over to the bell.
Oh, Snod!
Why?
Oh, nice. Cambion down. Well done, guys.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
Where to are you trying to go?
Like in front of the bell. Yeah, there-ish. Like I'm just trying to be over by the bell, check
Yeah.
out what's going on.
Yeah, you're with Tripod, who's like ringing the bell, but no sounds coming out. Ilya, you get to Tripod. What do you do?
I mean that's all the action I have, right? To use-
Yeah, but you can speak to Tripod.
I just ask, what's going on? What's up
Hey.
with this?
Hey, bud.
What's going on? Why are you ringing the clapper and clapper's not making any noise?
I point to the glyphs.
Yeah.
If I had another action, I could do something about this, but I don't.
Ilya, you go, oh.
That'll have to wait another round.
Tommy,
Or something.
you're up. You're almost
many-
at the stairs, and there's a Cambion in your way.
All right. I'm going to I don't know if it's cast, but I have intimidating presence. I can frighten a creature that I can see within 30 feet of me.
Hell yeah.
If it can see or hear me, it must succeed on a wisdom saving throw, DC 15, or be frightened until the end of my next turn.
Tommy, give me the flavor, please. How do you fear this creature?
So I'm gonna actually initially pretend like I don't see it, and then I'm just gonna jolt and look at it, just give it this weird, crazy-eyed look where I'm trying my hardest not to blink.
Hell yeah. And it rolls a 13. And as soon as you make eye contact with it, it does one of those, like sitcom, just bleeps, bleep, as it swears underneath its breath. And you see backs away from you.
Right. What can I do now?
You can make an attack roll against the feared creature. You'll have advantage on if you want to hit it before it moves, or you can make your way up to the stairs to get to the bell, or whatever the heck you want to do.
Yeah, they don't need me at the bell. I'll attack the Cambion.
Excellent. So yeah, you'll get advantage on your attack rolls against the feared creature.
All right. So that's a javelin. That's not what I wanted. Okay.
Tommy's oh nope, that's a javelin. Nope, that's a dagger. Oh, here we go. There's the sword.
We are. All right, that's a 28 to hit.
Hits.
And that is a 17 damage.
Got it. Still alive.
Second short sword. 27 to hit.
Ooh, yeah. Man, it's slicing dice.
15 damage.
Got it. Still alive.
Next will be a 21 to hit.
Hits.
16 damage.
Still alive.
So I get one more because I'm not frenzying. Okay.
Yep.
That's a crit.
Oh, mamma mia.
30.
Double that damage.
Damage will be why did it roll 2? Sorry. Oh, because it was a crit. 19.
19. It had 17 hit points left. Tommy, describe to me how you eviscerate this feared Cambion.
So I'm not I just remain staring at the Cambion, and my last blow, I'm just shoving slowly my little short sword into his chest and not losing eye contact with him. And he's just
oh my god, I'm scared. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. With one final twist, he just starts throwing up a little bit. Some blood is just spilling down the side of his cheek.
Oh.
And then I just thrust one more time, and his head just explodes.
The bard devil next to you calls over to Dormir. Hey, boss, you see me loosen the lid on that jar, huh? As he's referencing the dead Cambion that Tommy just racked up.
You did great. Now get in there and fuck the rest of them up. What you say? How you doing?
Damn it. I thought I'd get away with the one. As you see him shrug and start to shamble up the stairs.
Hey, you stuck here for 9 days, whether you like it or not.
Sounds like a real job. Okay. Anything else, Tommy?
That's it.
Snod, top of the order, then Nashimo.
Can I line all of the remaining ones up in a 60-foot blast?
You can, but Nashimo is also there. I mean,
can I hold my action?
Sure.
And prepare a blast?
Yeah, as you hold your breath, you motion to Nashimo.
Get out the way. I can't hold it much longer.
Nashimo, it'll be your turn.
Yeah, I'm going to try to poke the one in front of me.
The old poke and run, maybe?
Still wisdom versus insight. We're still good there, yeah?
Yeah. It rolls a 10.
Beautiful. I got a 19.
That'll do.
14 to hit, though.
Misses.
All right. Then I will just cunning action disengage and get out the way for Snod.
Snod, as soon as you clear, Nashimo clear, you can expel your breath to hit the 3 remaining Cambion. They make their saves. 2 miss. Third, they all miss. All of them roll
Sheesh.
under a 12. Jesus, they have +5 on the saving throw.
Oh, little low, but 20 force damage each.
20 force damage. One dies.
Nice.
The other one hasn't been hit yet. And this one takes damage. 220. Boom. So one goes down, but boom, gone. Calling out Richard's name and then falls dead himself. Excellent. Anything else, Nashimo? Technically your turn.
Nope, I'm good. Thank you.
Okay. Cambions, the last two, will make their last stand. One of them will attack you twice, Snod, twice with his spear. Son of a bitch. Misses on both attacks. I rolled a 2 and a 5 on the die. The other one's going to shoot 2 blasts at you, Tripod, as it sees you fiddling with the bell. And wow, sorry, Tripod. You just fell off the table. I rolled a 2 and a 3 on the die. It missed both blast. That makes it Duramir's turn, then Tripod.
So yeah, I'll just I'm gonna go ahead and just try again at that asshole that I missed all the shit on last time.
Sure.
So we're gonna do 3 adamantium arrows. We're gonna do 3 sharpshooters.
Let it rip.
First one is a 15 to hit.
Misses.
I would like to use my, where did it go? Curving shot here. When you make an attack roll with a magic arrow and miss, you can use a bonus action to re-roll the attack against a different target within 60 feet.
Clear. Done deal.
This time it's a 25.
That hits.
So it's going to hit the other target.
Yep.
And it's going to do 13. It's going to do 25 damage.
It literally had 25 hit points left. I kid you not.
So I go to like just blast the guy out of the sky. And like I'm still like obviously visibly shaking still from being spooked by the Vagines. And my arrow just like misses him by like a centimeter, clips a piece of hair. And in my brain, I'm like, we can do better. And it just curves around instantly and just slices the other dude's face off.
Hell yeah. Face sliced.
And then, so the next one's a 16 to hit.
Misses.
Park me like a Tesla.
Anything else on your turn?
My last arrow is a 19 to hit.
That hits just barely.
Okay, so that's 9 plus 2, so it's 13. 13 damage to the guy in the sky.
Got it. Anything else?
No.
Tripod, before we get to you, you all hear a friendly growl come from the exterior of the building as Kyle finally finishes climbing to the top of the tower and will make a quick leaping jump attack at the
my guy.
Unless Nashimo, you would direct him elsewhere.
Do it.
Excellent. You hear "for Papa" as the gray render Kyle makes a bite attack, +8 to hit. Let's go, Kyle. Rolls in a 17, so 25 ought to do it. Bite deals 2d12 plus 4. An 11 and a 10. Wow, 25 points of damage from Kyle. As Kyle leaps, bites the Cambion in the head, and then just like slams into the top of the tower and begins ripping and devouring the Cambion on the tower's peak.
Jesus Christ, Kyle.
Which I feel like every Kyle has heard that. You know. Cam-ins are destroyed. Tripod. The bell is still glyphed. You're standing there with Ilya. You two get first dibs at figuring this bell out. What are you doing?
I'm kind of scared to touch it.
You can talk with Ilya. She's with
That's what
you.
she said.
Also, good job, Mark. That was excellent.
Thanks.
Nice.
And this is obviously not in a language that either of us can read.
It's like magical glyphs, so you could try to like read the arcane language if you wanted to, but it's not like an inherent language that you just know.
I don't really have anything for this, Ilya.
I have dispel magic.
That usually would work.
Does Kyle know how to read it?
Kyle, get over here.
Does Kyle know how to
I was like,
read?
oh, good day, sirs and
Good
madams.
day.
Yes.
My
Arcane
God, we should have just
runes.
talked to Kyle. Oh my God.
Elementary, dear Watson. Elementary. Ilya, it seems like Tripod turns it over to you here. What are you doing?
I will cast dispel magic at 4th level.
Excellent. There are 3 runes in place, each one of them tied together. Casting the spell at a higher level will help diffuse them, but it'll still require a roll as they are at a high level as well. Ilya, you will have to make a charisma saving throw greater than 15 for your dispel magic to proctor safely.
My charisma saving throw is plus 16, so I just automatically do it.
Unless you're rolling that one.
Okay. I roll a 32.
Okay. Describe to me how you dispel the runes.
I just fly up. I look super cool. I've got my new really cool bandana. I'm just like really cool and perfect these days. I mean, it was already perfect. And I just happen to like effortlessly dispel the magic. Tripod looks dumb. He's just over here struggling with his bell. Bell's dong. That's what they do, bro.
Wow.
You know a lot about dongs, huh, Ilya?
Bell's gonna dong.
I'm perfect. So,
Tripod, do you want to try ringing the bell again?
Yes. I give her the side-eye look that I clearly am not in favor of any of this, but I'm ringing the bell anyways.
Excellent. Yeah, a once trained paladin under the oath of Eltriel, fallen, now risen to ring a bell from the city you once belonged to. As its holy rings downpour across this section of the city of Eltriel, you hear what remaining demonic forces in this section of the city flee in terror. From the midst of the city, you see your allies start appearing to converge on your location. Uldar Ravengar and his remaining paladins and clerics come out of the buildings, the sewers, and alleyways as they hear you call for him. You see, wow, why can't I remember her name? Savaka Saris and wow, what's the otter's name? Traxagor.
Oh yeah.
Traxagor.
Fly in from the clouds above.
Yeah.
With them, other archmages from Candlekeep summoned to help in this fight. You see bitter
hell yeah.
breath and a small legion of horned devils appear from the black soot mist raining on the city. And, of course, Bel himself with a sizable legion of demonic forces. As they all start to flood these city streets, you hear a triumphant 5 synchronized roar call down from the sky above.
It's my dog.
Arkin the Cruel, riding on the back of none other than Tiamat, the 5-headed dragon queen herself, land on the tower's peak near you all. Arkin commands his queen to breathe 5 chromatic dragon breaths down on the chain that binds this section of the city. As it fractures, softens, and breaks, you feel a tremor run through not only the tower, not only the streets, but the entire city of Eltriel as the first of 8 chains are broken. Everyone screams a triumphant cheer. All of you feel victorious as well, as the first leg of taking back and saving the city has been accomplished. Before we wrap up tonight's session, there's some quick business we need to get to so I can properly plan what is likely to be our last session of this campaign next time we play. With all your allies together, Uldar Ravengard and the Paladins of Eltriel, Arkin the Cruel and Tiamat and his dramatic and draconic forces, Savaka Saris, Trackscore, and a band of Archmages from Candlekeep, Bell and his demonic legions, and Bitter Breath and his demonic legions, and yourselves are all together in one place. The heads of each faction meet you all at the top of the tower to lay out the assault of the rest of the city. Zariel has stationed her top generals at the remaining chained portions of the city, in which 7 remain. There are 7 of you and your allies and 7 generals to take down. You all will get to pair which one of your factions get to tackle which demonic general, and which demonic general you all will tackle before taking on Zariel herself. It's explained to you that Zariel has a Death Tyrant, which is a Lich Beholder in the city, protecting some chains. She has a Pit Lord in the city, defending a set of chains. A Draco Lich in the city, defending a section of chains. An Elder Brain in the city, defending a section of chains. A giant demonic spider in the city, defending a section of chains. And a Fire Giant King in the city, defending a section of chains.
No big deal.
Basically, it shakes out to what you guys want to take on as you command the rest of your allies to dispatch these other foes that are protecting the chains. Once a general is destroyed, Arkin can swoop in with Tiamat and destroy a demonic chain, freeing the city 1 link at a time before, as I mentioned, drawing out Zariel. After we decide what general you all want to take on, Bell will keep up his end of the deal and give you what demonic upgrades he has for you, since you completed that side quest for him.
Nice.
So I'll read down the list real quick. Death Tyrant, Pit
I want the
Lord,
Pit Lord.
Draco Lich, Elder Brain, Demon Spider, and Fire Giant King. What do we want to fight? For the sake of time, we can just get to the nitty gritty here.
Elder Brain.
I'm kind of terrified of an Elder Brain. We don't do very well against psychological matchups from a team comp perspective.
No, aren't we each taking one on?
No.
No.
Oh, I thought we all take one.
You
on.
were
as a
all going together to
Yeah.
take one out, and the rest were kind
So-
of
so
middle
yeah,
managing.
Uldar
I still like the Pit
Ravengard and
Lord.
the Paladins will fight one of the generals. The Candlekeep Archmages with Trackscore and Savaka Saris will fight one of the generals. Bitter Breath and his legions will fight a general. Bell and his legions will
Gotcha.
fight a general. Yeah, so that sort of thing. So as a group, what do you want to take on?
Still like the Pit Lord. Up to you guys, though.
I would fight a Pit Lord. I'd fight a Fire Giant. I'd fight something of that nature.
Nashimo, Ilya, Tripod, Snod?
My vote's for Elder Brain. But
Rob, you're muted. Still muted.
Pit Lord or whatever. I'm down for that.
Ilya, Tripod?
Pit Lord or Fire Giant also sounds pretty.
I'll just go with
like it.
Pit Lord so that we have a majority.
Okay. It sounds like the heroes of Eltriel will be taking on Avernus's most infamous Pit Lord in battle. And that once that is decided, everything else is paired up. Bell approaches you and says, "Hey, I've got that sweet demonic weapons and armor for you, and here's how it shakes down. He will infuse each one of your weapons and or spell casting focuses with a +1 bonus. So it's a +1 to hit and damage, or a +1 to your spell save DC and spell attack modifier. That's a freebie. You just get it. Additionally, and this comes with a decision to be made, Bell lays out a set of demonic spell guard armor fitted to each of your proportions. Bell smiles at the masterwork craftsmanship of this armor. Though powerful in defending you against spells, it comes at a cost as well, substituting superior defense for a lesser offense. Wearing this armor gives you advantage against every spell cast on you to overcome your saving throw, and every spell attack against you is at disadvantage. Though if you don the armor, your other saving throws that aren't related to spells are at disadvantage, and your attack rolls get a penalty to them, a -5 to hit.
Damn.
Oof.
Superior spell defense, but with all demonic armor comes some sort of backfire. A penalty to attack rolls and other saving throws.
All right.
You can think about it between now and next session, unless you immediately know if you want one or the other. That goes for spell attacks as well, that -5. It's any attack roll.
Is it like is it going to give me more on my armor class too?
No, it does not beef armor class. Bell assumes as a 15th level hero.
Hi, Bell. I'm wearing a t-shirt and Wranglers.
Speaking of 15th level, we're also going to jump to 16th level for the final session.
Oh.
Sick. I'm not going to take the armor.
Anyone else have a strong inkling one way or the other with the armor?
I got to think about it.
I'm out on the armor.
Nah, I'm good.
Okay.
Strong enough.
Strong enough.
I'm never gonna die again.
With the plan in place, the factions of our allies, knowing what their duties are, we all gather your gear and forces and venture forward deeper into the city of Eltriel. Uthar Ravenguard pulls you aside. It says, "Hey, it's good to see you again. Thank you for all you've done. We've held on to the city as long as we could. This is the final fight. Myself and my paladins have cleared a safe way to travel through the city, through the sewers that lie, through what sewers lie intact underneath the city. You can take a direct route to the pit fiend that you must destroy." He says, "I will also do my best to meet you at the final confrontation with Zariel and offer what support I can."
Booyah.
And with
All right.
that,
That's what I say is just
And-
booyah.
booyah. We'll end tonight's session, pick up with what should be our final session of our campaign, which might run a little longer as we take on this general and then go directly into the fight with Zariel.
Sick.
So get ready.
All right, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Obviously, we're coming to the culmination of this, and we're excited to share it with you. So,
Culmination.
until next time.